All right. Back on the stream today. We have PvP in 48 minutes. Set an alarm for 46 minutes. Is that right? I think that's right. Should be good. We'll be able to queue up for that. I'm also on my second account over there farming a little bit. My second account is dead? Wow. I wonder how she died. I haven't seen her die before. I completed the task. Oh, I ran out of pots. That'll do it. Let's see. She's level 27. Paladin. Let's get some health pots there. And we're going to go fight this mushroom boss right now. We instance into the mushroom boss. I can't get any help from anyone. I got to do it all on my lonesomes. And I think I can do it. I got the big pots now. I'm pretty sure I can do this. All right, let's drop that down. Good. Okay, mushroom boss time. Let's see if we can beat it with these big, expensive health pots. We've got food for buffs. Do I? What happened to all my food? Food's there. Why isn't it in my quick slot? Like when I'm riding around. Maybe it's only in combat? No, this is my combat one too. What happened? Oh, okay. It's still there. A, B, C. There's different presets. Somehow I got slipped on the next one. Yeah, I gotta go.
When the
Right, lady. I got you.
As you go.
I'll be careful as I go. What's going on, Arturo? How you doing, my man? It's early morning there still, right? What's going on? Hey, Rise, are you done grinding? My second account stuck in the spider? Is it stuck on the spider? I haven't got there with my second account yet. My second account is only at she's swimming right now across something. She's still in Midgard. I'm pretty sure she's getting close to the serpent so I can unlock dungeons. She's on quest. Oh yeah, she's on quest 1218. I think 1220 is the dungeon. She's right there. Won't be long at all. Actually, I just gotta find somebody. I think I'm going into the dungeon now. Okay, don't hit me. Nobody hit me. I've got 599 of the expensive health pots. I don't want to take any damage and waste these bad boys. There's the magic mushroom. All right. Man, I'm doing good. We streamed for 6 hours earlier today, and then now I'm back on to do PvP. We do Whoa. Wait a minute. Calm down there, Mr. Mushroom. I hope I have enough health pots now. I don't know. 599. Will it work? Okay, we got to move right now. The ads are coming. No, I can't move, man, because my abilities were stuck in place. Oh, that's so shit. It's all right. We got enough health pots to make it through, I think. I was stuck in place with my moves. Okay, we cannot get out of that. We know that one. That's fine. But this one is the one we gotta, make them blow up, Yeah, you blow up. My guy's drinking health pots like a mad lad. He's gonna be so full. I'm not really gaining a lot of life though. I'm staying really low. I mean, extremely low. Okay, now move. Stop hitting, man, and move. I think I might have to manual some of my skills because I can't take being hit by that exploding mushrooms, by those exploding ones. Okay, let's get some life back, I hope. We don't even have this old boy at 50% HP, right? This guy needs a bigger HP bar, I feel like. His HP bar is as small as mine. He's supposed to be like a boss where we see... There we go. Now I see a big one. Where'd that go? Keep me at this big HP bar to help. Oh, I thought he was going to pull off his ads. We've only got... What's the time to fight this guy? I think it's like a 6-minute timer. All right, still 500 pots. We're doing okay. All right. He's going to snare me, right? Yep. No, he didn't get a snare off. That's nice. Let's have these guys explode. I'm full HP, so I'm doing pretty good. Snared. Come on, move. Get out of that snare. As long as we don't run out of time to fight this guy, I think we're okay. Oh, I got stunned. He stunned me with the stomp. Those were a lot of hits. It just came in crazy amount of hits. Oh, get out of here, man. Are you kidding me? I don't know if when he snares me to like, if I turn, maybe I, right when I know he's going to snare me and I have the snare on, I need to turn off auto combat, and then I'll be okay to move around freely and not like be all effed up. Get out of here, mushroom man. I got your number. I'm coming for you. Deads. Dead defender. Yo, what's going on, man? Game better than Nitro or the same? I never played Nitro. I don't know what Nitro is. Nitro, I heard was an NFT Web3. So is it better than that? Yeah, I would assume so. I don't know of any NFT game that's good, so probably. Like a door for the pub? Definitely. We've still got 460, so I'm okay. We've got 2 minutes on our... Do I have all my pots up? Yeah, we got the food. No, I feel like my food's not there. Where's my... They're supposed to be on auto use, but I don't feel like I see this food here. I'm going to go ahead and hit it all. Give me a fresh 20 minutes on all those. Okay, good. We've got 5 minutes on this scroll, and I think I only see one scroll up, right? Whatever. We're just going to use everything again. Okay, that's all I got. Those are all the buffs I have. Oh, I do have this little health pot. Are these actual additional... No, that's XP. What am I talking about? I thought those were those fancy health pots. Okay, let's go. I gotta remember G? G is to turn auto off? Maybe I gotta remember to turn auto off when I get snared. Yeah, G does turn that off. Okay. I gotta really think about that and hit G when I get snared. So then I can just get the hell out of the way. Because when I'm stuck in all these animations, I mean, you get hard stuck in these animations. Okay, he might snare me after this. Yeah, okay, auto's off. Have those things blow up. Okay, attack. That move hurts. All these moves hurt. Okay, auto attack is off. Now, oh, back on. I'm taking too long to put it back on, but I gotta have it turned off when he snares me, so I can try to move. He's Putting a bleed on me? That's not too nice. Alright, auto attack's off. Let's go. Move. You can blow up. You can blow up. That hit, man. That hit hurts. I don't know if I'm really getting out of those attacks. I'm not moving enough, I don't feel like. I'm too low. He's going to do a lot of damage here and then now probably snare me. Yep. Pretty low here. Depends on what kind of attack he does. If he does that little cleave attack, okay, that's good. Oh, I resisted something he just did there because he did that big AoE and I was able to just keep healing. Wow. I got lucky. I need to get lucky like that when he's down low. That spin attack hurts. Okay, auto off. Let's run. Oh, shit. Am I going to get hit by that? Come on, magic mushroom. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good in health. He's doing those cleaves. He's getting crazy. I've never seen him do 3, 4 cleaves in a row. What's he doing? What is this? What is this? Those things hit hard. Harder than like that. Those other moves. Okay, I'm off. No time. He didn't give me no time to run away, so I'm gonna get hit by all that stuff. It's bullshit. I'm gonna die. He's gonna cleave. There he goes, cleavy. Nothing I can do about that. What can I do? It was like BS with that snare on that point. Like I knew it was coming. Maybe I gotta move out more toward the end there. It seemed like he was going No, not auto. It seemed like he was going berserk, kind of like a enrage at the end there.
Be careful.
How many pots do I have?
That's the one.
323. Okay, but I'm getting really low.
So many deaths surround.
I'm gonna have to come back when I'm a little bit stronger, right? It's not much stronger. Just one level or some kind of piece of gear, something would do it. 9 minutes on those buffs. Okay. Think about going low spinner? Hold on. Can't talk now. Gotta concentrate. Maybe I should try to move away when he does that, because I know I'm gonna get stunned, but then he's supposed to do that after, right? Most times. Right. That was bad. That was really bad there compared to our other run. Our other run I had max HP right now. Still easy. It's alright, we'll recruit. Recovery. We got this. He only do 2 cleaves that time and then he tried to do a charge move. Okay, should I try to run? Just to get further away from that. Oh, he didn't do it that time. He didn't do the snare right after. Still didn't do it. Shit, I did a move right then. Let's roll, let's roll. Run, run. I'm outside of that explosion, that's good. You got so lucky on that. I don't have my other combat skills, but if I have those turned on, we'll be stuck in place when I do them. Like that? Ah, I wonder if we should chance that and do more damage to him quicker, but we are going to be so stuck in place. It's alright, it'll be faster to kill him. Hopefully we can, yeah, that one right there that sticks me in place. It's like a pull-in snare, so I guess it doesn't matter if I run. Dude, run your ass off now. Oh, we got lucky. Okay, let's hope we can move after this snare. Smash him, come on. I gotta get out of this snare right here. Oh, we didn't take that much damage actually. We got lucky. Gonna do those 4 swipes? Like 4 swipes I can't do anything about. They are so strong. Those things get me down so low. See the 4 swipes? 4 cleaves into this, into this. This is the bullshit that kills me every time. Need to get lucky and get out of it and then have him do a move to where I can recover health. Okay, great. He did a move. He did a move. I didn't get out of that hit. I'm going to die. He's going to snare me right now, right? Yep. Man. Little more defense, I guess. When he gets down low like that. It's close, but there's really nothing I could do because it's there's no way I can get out of it. Far out of it. I could maybe proc this to try to resist it. I've resisted some stuff before. I think there was one more scroll. Is there somewhere to go buy scrolls? Let me see. I'm missing one scroll. One scroll will give me like an attack speed increase and some other kind of increase. Now, can I get scrolls without using currency, like good currency, where we get an epic avatar or, you know, all that kind of great stuff? I don't want to use anything good. What's going on? Oh, you guys are talking about what to buy if you wanted to spend some. Don't forget, we have PvP in 29 minutes. It's probably not even going to last long, but I wanted to log on for it because I'm going to be playing it. This is really irritating.
Nope, nothing is free here.
Okay, this teleportation scroll, these are just... Right. Okay, food-wise, I have all that food. I can get 10 more of these, I guess. And is there another vendor that has... That's the storage vendor, right? Storage. Yeah, if I get scrolls, I think we get scrolls through here, but I'm not spending this kind of currency for scrolls. Yep, this one. But at 10,000, I can get armor. I'm at 2,800, I can get epic armor. I'm not going to spend it on a scroll just to try to be a little bit stronger. That's a waste. We can come back and fight this guy later. When his health below 50, he becomes crazy. Yeah, he does become crazy, but I take the four cleaves along with the smash stun and then the snare. That's what gets me. 4 cleaves, stun, snare. And I'm pretty cooked then. I can't really recover back. I can't start drinking all those pots. Yeah, what's going on, Midnight? How you doing today? We did a 6-hour stream earlier today, right? 6-hour stream this morning, my time. Oh, you're done? Rise, you're going to get out of here? To keep up with everyone? You don't have to keep up with everyone, but if it's too time consuming, you're not enjoying it, then for sure you gotta pull away. I understand that. What level am I at right now? I am rolling level 39 right there at the bottom. 39, 12,600 power. We're 46% in. And the main quest that I'm on right now is to kill that mushroom I was just fighting. So I got to do a main quest. I could do a side quest right now. I can't do any town hall quests until later tomorrow. I've already done my 2-hour-long dungeons. I did those when I was, taking care of house stuff after I got off stream. So I just put them in there for an hour and didn't pay any attention to the game. If I could make a rare weapon, I might have him down if I could do some more damage. I probably need to mitigate a little bit more damage for that one part. Man, I can't wait to be able to make this rare weapon, but I feel like it's forever away because I've only got 7 of these. I need 3 more. But when I farm at night, I usually get 1. So a few more days. Gear, though. I wonder if I should start making this uncommon gear. Will it elevate... can't I? Yeah, I think I can gauge it. Let me see. Crafting. If I look at the gear I have on right now... It's 11, 9, and 9. So the MP regen, that's an HP regen. That's interesting to have that. Critical strike chance 2%. And it's higher dodge. I don't know. I'd want higher defense than MP. I mean, I want MP recovery, but I would just want higher defense in general. And all we have to do is craft this. Man, maybe I should have made this a long time ago. Holy crap. I wasn't even paying attention. So 11 defense. See, this is good. When you get stuck like this, you have to reevaluate where you're at, right? And all your gear, what quests you can do, anything you can do to make yourself a little bit stronger. The $40 bundle is completely trash compared to the Korean launch. Oh, really? Griggs back. You hit level 30 uninstalled right after. Had fun with the game for a few days. Nice, man. Are you in the guild? I know Rise is. I got to take Rise out. Is Logic, are you in our guild? Where'd he go? My eyes aren't working. There you are. Logic will be back. You think so? Long term? Yeah, but 2 days is really not long term at all. How to get the game, though? I want to download it. Was Korean version. You want to download the global version? I'll give you their official download exe from their Discord. Discord has copy link. This will now, if you're outside the United States, I would VPN right when you download this. Right when you hit the VPN first, hit this download link. You're going to download a few kilobytes, and then it's going to ask you to log in. Do that all first with the VPN if you're outside of the States. And then it's going to say to you, download the 95 gigs, then turn your VPN off. You'll never have to VPN again. But immediately it's going to ask you to sign in, and you're going to ping the server. So make sure when you download the game, and if you mess that up, uninstall the game, VPN, download the game, which you're not really downloading it. You're just doing a few kilobytes to log in. Log into Google or Apple or whatever you want, and then turn it off when it says download the 20 gigs, the rest of it. On all day with it on. You don't have to do that though, because you can do 8 hours off, right? You can do 8 hours offline, so you can jump into this dungeon for an hour and then tell it to auto farm. That's 1 hour. You got 7 hours left. Every reset you have 8 hours. Then you can jump in this other dungeon to auto farm for another hour, turn it off, and then you can jump on and play when you want to play, like when you really want to be there and play it. And you can have it do things in your pocket when you're doing other work. Like if you're strong enough, you can keep following the main story quest, just hit next and have it do all that. And then when you really want to concentrate on PvP or dungeons with other people, you know, you just get on and play. But I'm not saying it's not time consuming. It is definitely time consuming, especially right now because we're new, learning everything, and it's really slowing down now, though. On day 3, I can tell it's really slowing down as far as having to be so into seeing what I'm doing and paying attention to it. There's a lot of auto right now because I'm not able to, you know, keep going so fast through things. Leveling is slowing down. I'm not able to just be like boom, boom, boom. So it's easier to auto some stuff and just go do something else. How can you have better mana regen in the early game? Better mana regen in early game from gear. Oh yeah, we were just looking at gear. Let me check this gear out really quick. So I have on, I wonder what the base gear is for this. This is what I'm really curious about. I know this says plain armor, plains armor, but it's +5. Do you think at +5 this got, like, was this 9 at base? Because I don't want to waste crafting material, but I'm pretty sure this other one's going to be much stronger. Let's go ahead and craft it. Because this base is 11. And if it does go up 1 per, I don't know. We'll find out. I just hate wasting. I don't want to waste those grindstones, especially because I need them to craft other gear that I know is going to be better. Oh, didn't mean to go out. All right, let's go to this. Let's enhance it. Yeah, 16. That's a lot. I bet I could tank that. Just off of that, I bet I could go back there. It's 2 more defense. I bet I could go back there and fight that, whatever that thing was. What was it? A mushroom? The magic mushroom. This will give me additional defense on gloves. All these are defense. Man, defense is big. So if I craft the gloves, which are the sand. Was that the kind it was? I just did the armor. Yeah, it was the black sand. So black sand gloves. What's it taking? Grindstones 20. I can only do 1 more. 8. It's all 8. 8. All right, let's lock this in and lock that in. This only went up to 13? What? 13? What was it prior to that? 11. Okay, so we got 2. 2 defense, 4 defense total just from those 2 pieces. If I had some more grindstones, I could make some more. I'll have to wait tomorrow to get those grindstones because I still, to make my weapon, even though I need a lot of grindstones, to make my weapon, I still need 3 more of these mana infused. But I like that. Cloak wise, I think it takes quite a bit to make a cloak right now. Because I got a janky cloak. You saw my cloak? Yeah, we need these cloths that we only get through running the dungeons together, the co-op dungeon. And it's kind of hard to get those drops. Man, I bet these sell for a lot because nobody's got a lot of cloths. Well, there's one for 100. You only need 2. I could spend 200, get 2 of these cloths, and be able to craft. No, I need grindstones. But eventually be able to craft 2 defense, melee damage HP or yeah, melee damage HP. Man, this accuracy. What is that? Where's the accuracy? Accuracy and melee damage. Accuracy and melee damage would be super good. What did I currently have? This guy's only got 2 defense and HP regen. Okay, that's still not really bad. Blue mana dagger? Yeah. And it's tradable. Oh, you hit that special. You hit that special to it. Because sometimes when you craft things, it says that you have a special chance to make it a different kind. It'll like a different name, and it says you can trade it. I would put that on the market for a lot of money and see what you can get. Hey, good morning, Greg. My internet went out. Oh, no. Did I make it to 45? No, my friend. That's going to take a long time to make it to 45 until I can break through this mushroom I'm beating, because really the main story quest gives you the most experience, and then every day we do these town quests I think give us really good experience. So if you're kind of stuck, obviously we have the daily things we can do to try to get levels, because as we get levels we get much stronger, and then we have these dungeons to do and gear to look forward to making and crafting. We still have PvP in 16 minutes. Should I go now with that new defense? Should I go try? We got 4 additional defense. Will 4 defense be the difference we need? We can hurry up and try it. Let's go. Let's not waste time. Let's fast travel and get some more pots really quick and go back and see what that see what 4 defense really feels like. Once we enrage that guy, he's going to cleave me 4 times, and then he's going to AoE stun me and then snare me so that the other guys can explode on me, and so he can do some bullshit. And that's when he's down like at 20% HP. How many total do we have? 360. All right, 400 would be enough. It's probably overkill. All right. Yo, what's going on, man? Jumbo in the house. You hate they block you on content with these bosses? With these bosses? Well, it's meant to be this way, right? We have these instance fights that we have to do to gauge, you know, our power. Otherwise, anybody strong could come and help us get through. You just got to make it past these hurdles, and then we can, you know, get help or start grinding like the other story quests.
That's the one.
We're going to have this happen quite a lot. Okay, he's here, right? Yeah, he is. Dude. I had a bad start the other time, too. Usually when I start the instance, you're kind of standing there looking at him. You're not actually engaged in fighting him. Okay, we just got snared. If I could get to level 40, I would have a new ability, and I'd have more power, which would make this fight easy, like super easy. Once I get to 40. Damn, I didn't get out of that. I was locked in combat animation. Stunned. Okay, but I was stunned out of range, so these guys didn't get to explode on me, so that's not bad. I was stunned pretty far out. See, we don't suck down health pots when we're stunned. That's the really hard part of it. You stop doing health pots. My ping is 364, kind of swaying from 200 to 364. I don't think it's going to matter when we fight this guy because, you know, I'm pretty much just face tanking him. So I don't think ping is going to play a big part in it. Maybe to get out of some small things. All right, they're both going to blow up. We're getting back to full health. Like getting out of that, maybe sometimes the ping could hurt me. With how tight it is with me doing my skills. All right, he's going to start to enrage. Is this his enrage time? I'm going to try to run. Oh, I can't run. This one he does the 4 cleaves? Nope. Oh, I got lucky to get out of that one. Now I can regen some health. But we need to start doing some damage. That's 1 cleave, 2 cleave. All right, can we get out of this one? Nope, he didn't do it that time. Gonna do it here, huh? And then snare. And then now I'm probably dead. No, I'm telling you that 4 extra defense. 4 extra defense is going to save us, maybe. Nope. Come on, drink, buddy. Drink. Snare after this. We're done. Yep. And then he stuns us, so we can't move, and then we get blown up by this bullshit. Ooh, drink. He's going to do his cleaves. Yep. No joke. Ooh. Keep drinking. Yeah. Let's get some damage. Okay, don't stare. Man, I couldn't get out of that bullshit. I'm dead. Closer. I think he was like at 10%. Easy times when we hit level 40. We're half a level away. We're 54% away, and I think we'll have another ability. I don't know if it'll be something that really matters. Oh yeah, it'll be this will matter a lot because when I do this damage, not only is it really good damage, for 3 seconds I'll block whatever attack hits me. And I think when you block 50% damage. And I'm going off of that because on this one it says you trigger a block, you absorb 50% damage. Maybe I block all damage or maybe I block 50%, but either way it's going to mitigate more. So, and with that little extra increase in combat power, with defense, attack, all that, HP, we'll be able to take them. Hello, what's going on? Anyone could recommend me what to spend your 60 euros on? I would just get gems. For $30, you can get 3,200 gems. And then you could buy the 15-day avatar pack. These equaled out to 88 diamonds per summon. And avatars are more important than anything. I mean, if you get lucky with them, they're more important than anything. So 88 per summon. Otherwise, they are like 210 per summon base. And this deal right here is $29 for 3,200. Get this like 2 times. Other than that, I don't really feel like, I don't feel like the battle pass is that great. I don't know why, but I feel like this battle pass is really lackluster. You're getting summons for divine runes. You're getting for runes instead of, like, what is this for? Consumables. I don't know. This is a unique accessory. Okay, maybe that is good to have some unique accessories. We're talking like the rings and earrings and stuff. I'm not sure. If it is, then that would be good. But everything I've gotten prior to this, all these other things, it's not, you know, a few summons here and there, but they're not even, like this one is a divine rune again instead of avatar summons. Some mount summons, a few avatar summons, not even a lot. A couple diamonds in here. And this one you have to spend $23 for. I don't know. I just didn't feel like this is great. Unless these are unique. It says unique accessories. Oh, no. It says the Warhorn. 4 different insignias. Never mind. It's the same shit. It's the same stuff we already have. We can get the Warhorn and insignia for 240 diamonds. And all we really need is one of those deals at each. We just get one more horn, one insignia. So yeah, this is just a waste. And then we get this, which is pretty cool, but there's a timer on this. It's gonna go away. I don't know how long we're gonna be able to utilize it, but it's gonna go away. It doesn't last forever. So what we're paying for are very few summons, which I don't think definitely aren't worth it. And then we're paying for something that's gonna go away. No, I don't like the battle pass. I think it's pretty garbage. Yeah, but the event codex goes away too. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If you want that part of the battle pass, you get the event codex right here. But then look. I mean, 3 attack and 4 accuracy is insane for sure. But it's going to delete after a certain amount of time. To be deleted later. I don't think it's something that lasts very long. Probably when the next battle pass starts up, this will go away. This doesn't seem like, it doesn't read like it's forever. It's not a permanent increase. 5.5 to be deleted later, to be deleted 5.28 to be deleted later. I don't get it. I don't know exactly what's going on here. And what are these pieces? Is this where's this event? We got 6 minutes till PvP. Where's the event to make this kind of gear? Because I would love to see this. Bitter cold battle. Oh, it's going to be an event we have coming up soon. Because we don't have the Land of Corruption, I don't believe. Blade Wind Snow Plains. Maybe this is some kind of actual cool event we're going to have soon. I really don't know. It goes away at the end of May? Yeah, then that's garbage. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to spend money on something that goes away and I only get to use it for a few days. Look, I'm not even done with that battle pass. So by the time I get done with that battle pass and equip this, I get to use it for like 15 days. No thanks. I'll just play the game and enjoy it. That kind of stuff like this seems stupid. I have no problem spending money and doing gacha and fun stuff when it's fun. But when it's like, when you make it dumb, I'm not going to spend my money. Just play free to play. Or not free to play, but you know, I'll get the deals that I think make sense and that will benefit me the most. Like that deal. Like there's good login rewards. There's great little rewards that we're getting here that we can complete. And I'll spend the diamonds on this because it's the cheapest way to get summons every 15 days. Along with getting those summons and doing that, spending those 3,000 diamonds, you get those mileage points. So then eventually I'll be able to get one of these purples a long way away. Long way away. One of those purples. And then summons every day with gold. We'll do our free gold summons, you know, as we gain levels. So we'll have 3 free avatar, 3 free mount, and 2 free rune summons once we hit 65 for everyone, free to play. And that's it. There's no like, maybe if they come out with some new bundles. And the mount one's even worse. Like this mount one is dumb to spend. $39.99 for this mount. If it was a flying mount that increased the rate of experience you get, then I would consider it. That would be a different consideration. But since it's a rare land mount, it's really garbage. If I can talk garbage. Because all it does is give you cooldown reduction, a little bit more debuff duration reduction. And then this is just speed of moving, potion carry capacity, and it does have 4 defense. I guess 4 defense is pretty strong, but not for $39.99. I don't think it's worth $39.99. This one has no defense and it's got a little bit higher cooldown. So the only benefit of that is, let's see, if it was a flying mount, if it was a rare one, you could get XP bonus of 15%. I guess that would only be 6% more than what I've got. No, it'd only be 5% more, but 5% more XP might be pretty cool. I don't know. 4 defense. 4 defense over here on this. For $39.99. If it was $14.99, okay. But I just feel like those, you know, 4 defense is a lot though. Don't get me wrong. If I had 4 defense and I fought this guy, I would beat him. If I had 4 more defense. It's a huge. Because we're dealing with really small numbers in this game. 4 defense is gigantic. What gear am I running with? Uncommon gear, the same gear everybody's running with. I just crafted this one and this one, which are higher defense than the uncommon I had. And then eventually I'll be able to craft a weapon when I get 3 more of these. Actually, let's look at the weapons that doesn't include mana. I'm still going to craft this mana one because that's a mana regen of 4 and accuracy of 3, which is huge. Okay, you need 2 of these, and the event gave us 1 of these, so maybe we're going to have another event soon that gives us 1 more. If that is the case, then we'll probably have enough eventually to make this rare weapon. But it's crit strike, all damage, and accuracy. I'd rather have this mana regen and yeah, the mana regen, I guess. But it all depends on what I can make. It just depends on what I can make. I mean, we could make this one, but no, we'll go for the regen. You just got 1? What's going on? We're about to queue up into PvP. I wonder if I should queue my other account because I can't manage both. What happens if I queue? Because I've got a quest over on my alt. If I queue her up for PvP, and she just sits there, it's not going to help our side, and I don't know if she's going to get credit. Uh-oh. It's time. It's getting there. Everybody get ready to queue. $50-something seconds. I don't want her to be in my battle. She's just wasted space. The next 28 days. Yeah, a lot of the stuff you do get, like all those rare things, you get them, but it's a higher rarity rare with the $39.99 that you buy that gives you a rare avatar. It's a blessed rare avatar, so it's a little bit better than the one you get for free. It's quite a bit better than the one you get for free. The one you get for free is the low tier rare, then there's a medium tier rare, and then there's the blessed rare, which is the one you paid the $39.99 for. Which, compared to the one you get for free at level 30 to the one you pay for $39.99, there are a lot more stats on it. A lot more defense. And maybe like 5 more attack. About the same amount of accuracy, maybe 1 more accuracy, 1 more of something else. Alright, it's go time. You found the Realm Invader? Yeah, it's way too strong. Nobody can beat that Realm Invader yet. It's a 20 regen. Yeah, Rip Rad. We had somebody in stream that just made some of that gear set and only got like a +4 increase or something like that into their... And they said they weren't running out of stamina and running out of mana anymore. They said it was a huge difference and it was only like 4 more. I think they're both in the same one. I'm just going to run her out really quick, and then I'll run my boy out. All right, she's off. And now my guy's going to... I'll take care of him. I'll let her just stand there. I think she's right there. She should be right behind me somewhere. Okay, so what's the objective? I want to learn how to play this objective. There's something we pick up in the middle, and we take it to the right or left. What right or left? How do I know when I've picked it up? How do I know when I've done this chalice? Okay, I activate it like that. But you can't get it if somebody's around, so how dumb is that? How crazy silly is that? If somebody even hits you, you can't... Oh, I'm gonna stun you, buddy. You can't even... Okay, he looks too tanky. I need somebody fragile. Tab target, tab target. What do we got? This person? Right there? Yeah, so that's kind of silly. I mean, if the whole point is to grab that thing in the middle and take it somewhere, if we can't do that, if somebody just like touches us while we're spooling, because it's a long spooling thing. Okay, we got a kill there. That guy right there, that guy right there. Get him. He's low. I'm on him. Got that one. Okay, here's the chalice again. Oh, wait, it says I got a thing over my head. What does that mean? Does that mean I've got it? Where do I drop it? Look, I got this little thing over my head. What's that mean? All right, let's tab target so we see somebody low. Is that person low? They're going to be low. Come on, take them out. I'm so tanky, these people can't handle it. Oh, yeah, let's go. I don't know what that thing over my head means. Players on the server play this on auto. Play it on auto. I don't know why I'm blinking. I'm not hurt. I'm gonna take my charge off auto, that's for sure, so I can have my charge ready. We're way ahead in kills, but I still want to get the chalice. Alright, who's low out here? That one's low. Get him. Somebody's knocking me around. And yanking me back. Come on, give it up. You can't hurt me. My defense is too much for you. Nah, man. They're trying. They're jumping me. Full tank. I can't even move. They keep knocking me down. They're on me, though. They're on me. I might die. This is the first time I've ever died in PvP, if this is the case. And... they're still on me. They're still on me. Oh, man, they might get me. It might be the first time I died. There's so many people on me. Where's everybody else out? Oh, man. And then you don't get to come back when you die, right? You only spectate. We definitely need something like AB. I want to see an... no, you do get to come back. Okay. I do want to see an AB mode to where we... you know, a Wrathy Basin type thing. I really don't know what that marker is over my head, though. I'm pretty interested to know. Somebody's low here. All right, we're going to win off of kills because we're 40 kills to 21 kills. Right? Is that my side? Take out the guy capturing the orb. I don't think anybody's capturing the orb. It's too hard to capture the orb. I'm going to try to do it, but I think I've already done it. I think that's what that means above my head, but I have to take it somewhere. So, where do I take it to? Do I take it over there? Or do I take it to the other side? Or is there only one place to go with it? Yeah, there's one over there. I think that's mine, right? The one with the blinking thing? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I'm trying to get that finishing blow. And we got 50 kills, so we won. Number 3 in kills. All right, nice. Huh. You mentioned basic game design flaws? Oh man, that's a lot of games, man. That's so many games. Jeez. Like every game I've ever played. Players on the server play this on auto. This battle event. Take out the guy capturing the orb. Take him out. The enemy. Yeah. It's a bit lackluster. It is a bit lackluster. I wish there was a like 10-minute match of domination to where you hold points and we keep respawning and we do skirmishes. This should be exactly like a Wrathy Basin, or if they want to play it like Diablo Immortal and have something to where we walk the statues down. And once we have the statues walked, they open up the gate and we move forward, that kind of thing, and we attack the first one. Because right now it's just all out. The way they have it designed to pick up the chalice. If nobody can do that, then nobody can take it to the sides, you know? Just running after the orb, but back and forth. Yeah, but nobody's doing that. You can't even do that. Let's look at the after action report. You can't even run in and get the orb, because if you try to grab it, it's like chopping a tree. You know, you're sitting there forever, and if anybody touches you at all, it stops you from doing it. Unless it didn't. Unless I actually did pick it up, and that's what that banner was. But I don't think that's what it was. If so, I wanted to go drop it off somewhere. This feels weak and miserable for you. Riprad, what class are you again? I went from unable to cast my primary more than a dozen times to regaining mana on primary auto cast. Oh, you're talking about after you got that mana set. Yeah. You're Dark Wizard and you can't get damage on people in there. Let's see. Arena. Okay, because these other arenas, man, I was top damage dealer. I was top killer. I killed the most at 5 here. This arena, I was getting jumped, man. They were really on me that one. But that's fine. If they're all focused, like if that many people are focusing me for that long, then my team should be over there just beating them down if that many people want to focus me. Kills. 3 kills. Top guy was 4 kills. So number 3 in kills. Damage taken. I took 5,000 damage. This guy took 7,000. Dang. Oh, he's a defender like I am. Damage dealt. I was pretty high up there in damage dealt. Number 5. Recovery. I'm not going to have any healing. So pretty good stats. Number 3 in kills. Number 5 in damage dealt. And number 7 in damage taken. Game made is traction, capture the orb and return it. It is, but I don't know where to run. After I have the orb, I don't know where to run. And the other thing about this arena that's lackluster is it's only one time. Like, why isn't it more throughout the day? Yeah, I really like a game that has good arena, and this I hope they improve on it. If it was like Diablo Immortal, man, when Diablo Immortal had its 2-hour arena, I could play it the whole 2 hours. It was so much fun. Queue up, have a great time, play it. If it was WoW type stuff, yeah, I could queue up all the time, man. It'd be great. And I would play it even more right now until I got tired of it if it would let me queue more, but unfortunately I can only queue now, and I can only queue at, what was it, 3 a.m. and then 8? Yeah, 3 a.m. and then 8 a.m. are the only times I can queue.
Lastly, when the since be careful.
All right, where can I go now? You had the highest damage taken and highest recovery in your Valhalla. That's good. Are you a priest or a paladin? Yeah, Rip Rad. Diablo Immortal was fun, man. That arena is really good. I wish Diablo Immortal had auto grind and auto fight for some of their skills. Like we could turn some of them on auto. And I wish they had more skills. Like we have more skills here for Diablo Immortal. But they did, man. They had a really fun arena in Diablo Immortal. They should this game should take a page from other people's arena and work on it. And I really, if they just had this other arena that we could do, I think it would be really fun. If they had this for people to queue up and just have a good time in, I think it would be great. An actual arena though, like everybody queues up and then it's 2v2v2 or 3v3v3. I would love to do that, like a battle royale where you have 4 teams, because the max teams you can have in here are 4 teams. 4 teams of 3 would be nuts. I would queue up for that a lot, just for fun, just to see what would happen. Man, 4 teams of 3? Okay, what do I have to do for tonight? I just got in for PvP. I've already done my dungeons. I need to find a place to grind tonight before I go to sleep. I want to get some more of those mana infused essence. I was going to try and grind and get this other piece for my item collection, but it's too high of an area. This is actually too... Oh no, I can go back to Midgard and farm here. I could try going to get this copper bracelet and see what happens. You know? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're going to get more content for sure, because we know the Koreans and Japanese have more content, but PvP wise, I wonder what they'll do to give us more content. Doesn't mean, well, we're also going to have the guild raid PvP. I wonder what that's like. Yeah, open world PK isn't, open world PK is not as cool as having an Arathi Basin type. It's nowhere near as cool, actually. Even if you have an open world PvP zone, it's just Zerg teams. You know, they just run around and just wipe people out. If you're going to make competent, good PvP, it's got to be like Diablo Immortal. It's got to be objective based. And you got to have like a timer on it with the objective. And then you got to let the people respawn and then eventually come back in. And that is fun PvP, when you actually have something to do, an objective to do. Like if we were grabbing that chalice, but that chalice was in 2 different areas, that would split it up too. If there was 2 chalices, one was for us, one was for them, and you split the teams up, they're trying to grab it and they're trying to run it, and it was made a little different, and we're trying to cut them off from dropping off. And when you die, you come back like I did. I came back that one time. But it needs to have a little bit more of an objective, because right now when you hit that chalice, it doesn't look like it's very easy for anybody to grab it and do that. There would have to be nobody up there. Okay, they're waiting for the boss. I just want to grind some. Just want to grind some mobs back here. All right, let's see if we can get this bracelet. If I get this bracelet, I'll get +1 accuracy. It's the 4th piece of that I need to complete this. Complete it out. There are dungeons where your PK is available. Yeah, I can get in that dungeon right now. But again, it's not objective-based PvP. I don't know why anybody would like open world PvP where you just jump somebody. That's not really. It's not really kind of competent PvP. Nobody goes into the open world and goes and picks a fair fight and tries to have a good PvP battle. And they've already got it set up so you could easily duel in this. With that PvP they do have, with the other arena they do have, they have it set up where you could duel. They have it set up where you could do, you know, again, 4 teams going all out. So it still would be fun to do that if we could get people together. I would love to play it. If we could get all of us together and do even 3 teams of 3, just to see what would happen, battle royale, because it adds a new flavor in there when there's not just 2 teams, when it's like 3 different teams. That's pretty crazy. Semi-fair fights. I don't even care about fair because it's pay to win. I'm just talking about objective based fighting, where you just mash each other, like where you just run into each other. Fighting where it's open world PvP, where you just run into each other. There's no objective. You want skill-based, you want objective-based, and you want pay-to-win aspect of it all in there. And again, Diablo Immortal did it really well. Officially released drops in June? What's up? Oh, I won't be playing that. They're going to be looking to open an international PvP on... oh, you're talking about... Yeah. That's a turn-based gacha game, though, so... Turn-based gacha game compared to, like, PvP in this is a bit different. A lot different, you know. That's like doing King Arthur or Raid PvP or Summoner's War PvP or even Epic 7, which had really good PvP. I don't think I'm going to play Restart. I'm not really into that type of look. It looks just like Honkai Star Rail to me. No different. I just don't like those type of looks. Looks like a girl's game with a card. Yeah, it's just, it's another, I mean, no doubt a lot of people are saying it's good. That's cool. There's always hype for any kind of new games that come. People said that about Honkai Star Rail, and I had no interest in playing that. I played it for about 10 minutes, and I was just like, nah, I don't want to play this. It just wasn't fun for me. But are there millions of people that play Honkai? Yeah, there are. There are millions of people that still play it. But those those types of games that look like that really aren't my thing. And it doesn't look like it's that different. It's probably fun, just like everybody says, you know, Elemental Fission, the one that copied Summoner's War that came out a couple months ago. Jay Giggs is having a blast over there because he loves Summoner's War so much. Bagel's been playing it. I don't know if they're all still playing it, and they say it's a great game. A lot of people say it's a really fun game, but the graphics are from like 10 years ago. And I played a shit ton of Summoner's War back in the day for like 4 years, and I wouldn't mind playing it again, but not when it looks like that. What's that? In which game? It's the PvP that's a highlight of the game. Yeah, but still, it's still anime, and I don't know if the PvP is actually that good or not, you know. And to find out about the PvP, I actually have to play the game. I have to play every aspect of the game to get strong enough and enjoy it all to play the PvP. You're not going to just play PvP in there. So, you play Honkai Star Rail? Yeah, a lot of people do. but I never got into playing it. I couldn't get past the beginning because they wouldn't let me skip the text, the chat. I'm on the train trying to run around, do everything, and they wouldn't let me skip past any of it. So I just closed it down. I was like, I'm not doing this. Like, what game doesn't let you skip story? If people don't want to hear the story, then let them skip story. If you're going to force me, then I'm out. Withering Waves. Yeah, that was fun, right? Basically a better Honkai Star Rail. Wuthering Waves did look really good. And what's the other one where is Wuthering Waves? That's not the one. What's the one where you killed things and then you could take their abilities? Like if it was an elemental rock, you could take that and maybe get shields from it. You could go around and collect them all. Was that Waves? Urgent? We don't know. Anything you think about Godforge is complete speculation. We have no idea if Godforge is going to have good gameplay, good graphics, good anything until people get to play it, until beta. Otherwise, it's just fake hype. Nobody knows. It's just fake hype. Oh, that's Waves. That was Wuthering Waves. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I only played it for maybe a couple days, but yeah, it was fun. Exit lag? Yeah, would that help out with it? Yeah, my ping is terrible, right? It's at 300. I still do okay because I'm so tanky. I still stay alive, and it seems like I'm hitting the enemy when I hit the enemy. It seems like I'm killing the enemy. I mean, I'm doing good in PvP because I'm able to stay in there. I get to stay in the pocket and get things done. I mean, I can't complain. Even if I'm at 300 ping, it'd be different. Like when I played New World, when that came out and I was doing PvP, I was only like at 250 ping, and it was pretty unplayable. Because there was no like real, I don't know, I wasn't playing like a tank class, but I just know that when I was at 250 ping, because I was playing to the States, playing PvP, I just, like you could tell, you could see the lag. You would just die for no reason. You would just be like doing whatever, nobody's around you, and just get hit. That's some serious lag. But in here, I don't notice it as much. And it shows when I'm top damage dealer here, top kills here with 5 kills, and then here, I mean, I did really well. I did die that one time, but there were so many people focusing me. Those guys just did not let up. They were all over me. Here I got second place, third place in kills, 3 and 3 with this guy. You know, got that last kill. Damage dealt was still really good at number 7, 5,000 damage dealt. And then damage taken. Like I absorbed a lot of damage with 5,400 damage. I wish I would have got hit a little bit more because I am really tanky, so it's nice. What's going on, Max? You played that too? Yeah, I think Wuthering Waves had a really cool concept with it. Because you're going around and you're fighting everything just like you would be doing in Genshin Impact, but you're also getting all those different abilities from all those, all the enemies you fight and experimenting with all that. It was fun. I just didn't play it that much. I'm into, I played Tower of Fantasy probably the most. I played Genshin Impact for 2 months because I really did enjoy Genshin. When Genshin came out, I spent a lot of money because it was so much fun with the gacha. And then I definitely played it for 2 or 3 months. But Genshin doesn't have co-op stuff, right? When it first came out, there was this one co-op where we could zone in and fight this boss together with some people. And I don't think they did it much after that. And then, of course, there's no PvP in Genshin. And then I played Tower of Fantasy, which was a lot of fun. I played that for a good week, maybe 2 weeks. They had the open world bosses we could go to. And people would just say, hey, it's up, come over here. We'd be farming for different mats to make these special things in Tower of Fantasy. And then I didn't even, you know, again, I only played Wuthering Waves like 2 days. I didn't get into that one. Yeah, Genshin was a wallet killer because it was fun to spend. I think that's what a lot of games miss out on. Even if they have good games, you got to make it fun to spend. I didn't think it was fun to spend in Diablo Immortal. I didn't feel like the gacha system there was like to summon for what you were summoning for, those the resin, right, for the gems. It was all about the gems, right, in gacha. It just didn't feel like it was, I don't know, it just didn't have that feeling to me. I just wanted to play it as free-to-play or low spender because doing the gacha just didn't feel fulfilling. I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't like I wasn't summoning heroes, I wasn't summoning weapons, you're just summoning those gems, right, to level them up. It just seemed really boring to me. Now, it made plenty of money, that's true. And good, and I love playing it free to play, so. I wonder how Diablo Immortal is right now. Because Diablo Immortal had, again, the really cool PvP. I wonder if they included any other PvP in. And I wonder what other kind of, I don't know, content they included in Diablo. $2,000 for max character? What? Did I get this bracelet? Let's see if I got lucky yet. I don't think I got anything. I think it would show up in my stash as a red. I'm looking for this drop right here. This one. This copper bracelet that can drop in. Should be this area that I'm in, right? Yep, right here. I can also get this mana necklace. Cooldown reduction. And if I were to buy it, what's the copper bracelet right now in the shop? Market? Oh, no, I don't have to go there. I can go back to item collection. And then look at the market here, right? 67,000, so I can get one more accuracy and I don't have to farm here. I'm going to be farming somewhere. I do want to go farm where the mana infused crystals are. But 67,000? I don't know, guys. Or not 1,000. It's not 67,000. It's just 67, but still. I'm not a big whale, you know. I only got 3,142. Although I did sell something for 142. So I could just be repurposing that thing that I sold and get this and not have to be over here farming. But it is a common piece. You would think it would be... You know, if I farmed here offline for 8 hours, yeah, I'll probably have multiple copies of it. But I kind of want to farm offline for 8 hours where the mana infused essence is, because I need 3 more to make my rare weapon. And if you can sell those, I could have my alt. What's my alt doing right now? I could have my alt over there doing that. Where is she? She's at the Serpent's Lair to unlock dungeons. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, she's right at that quest to go into the dungeon, so I'll have to pay attention when I do that. Let's see, my boy's back there just hammering away. All right, let's turn down the volume here. Bring her back up. Okay. Can we do it? Do we have health pots? We have 772 health pots. We have our skills. We're level 27 and we've got food. Yeah, we should be able to do this really easy. Oh, we got something else here. And did I get my free daily summons from... Oh, we have to be level 30, I think, to unlock the first free daily summons. Okay, we got a mount summon. And I think one more level and we're able to do these other avatar summons. At level 28, we can do some... rune summons and 11. Oh, those are just divine rune summons. I hate those. Those rune summons are nowhere near as cool as an avatar or mount summon. Okay, added to our collection. We are 27, right? Yeah, we're 27. All right, let's do this. Guild PvP. We haven't done guild PvP yet. It's not in the game yet. Even the guild, what's it called? The guild dungeon, the guild raid boss that we do, not PvP, just the guild raid boss is not in the game either. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if we have to level up our guild a little bit higher, or I don't know what we're doing. But when we played the Japanese version, there were 2 different guild raid bosses. You had to be in the guild for 7 days and then you could participate. But they had 2. I would assume we'd get one now and then maybe they'll introduce another one later on. And the guild PvP raid, I don't know. Maybe they'll introduce that at the same time too. I'm just not sure how it's going to work for global. I don't know how quickly that was put in for them and what kind of, I don't know what kind of time frame they're going to work on for global. I hope my guys can do some damage on this dragon. I don't know if my girl's going to be rocking a lot of damage, this paladin. I must have misspelled. What do you mean? See what some of the future content will be. Well, we've got all that future content. It's in the game. All that future content is in their game. So all you got to do is see if there's anything interesting that they have that we don't right now. Oh, I'm losing life. These snakes are not going to anybody else but me. Okay, now, finally. Yeah, nice. Look, they're all full health like it's nothing. I'm going to hold back then. Get these fools to get aggro. Yeah, easy. Now, these are NPCs. You guys know that, right? This is the first NPC fight we do to unlock dungeons. But some people say it's kind of hard when they first get here. I'm only level 27. Usually, I think you do this at level 30. I thought it was somewhere around level 30. But if you let the NPC guys do this part, the only thing we have to do is keep ourselves alive when we fight the dragon. So we have to try to stay out of the poison and the red. Damn, dude, they are all... where's my boys? No, they didn't die. They're there. I'm hiding behind them. Kill something. Okay, the boss changed. Let's hit this ad. Kill the ad first. There we go. It would have been cool if one of the 3 in the party was a tank. A defender. Made it pretty nice for the team. Oh, we need to up our threshold while we're here. Just definitely in this fight. For using pots. Let's put that to number 1, sure. We're all sheep. Man, if you had a big sheep ability like that in PvP where you could do an AoE sheep, that'd be sweet. Okay, this is all the easy stuff. What am I am running. I think one of these are a defender. I think that's the guy in the front is the defender. Looks like they've got a sniper, a defender, and I'm not sure who that other one is. A mage, cleric? Spirit mage. Yeah, that's just a wizard. Archmage or dark mage. Maybe it's not even picked one of those yet. What did I miss in chat? 67 little What did I miss? I missed all this stuff. Actually, I had chat up much higher. They added Fortnite style PvP in Diablo Immortal. What? Did they really? I missed that chat. Somebody said they added Fortnite style PvP. So we're talking Battle Royale PvP where you zone in with like 3 members. You pick up stuff around to fight and then the fog comes in. Is that what we're talking like? Even if unnecessary, it's very low. What passes? Buying passive? You're talking about in this game logic? Buying passive for your heroes? Man, Fortnite style PvP in Diablo. Actually, Diablo Immortal sounds kind of fun. Chronicles better than this. What is Asdal Chronicles? Does it look like a generic anime game? Because I'm really about the look. When do you plan to start creating alts? I've got one alt right here that I'm playing. I don't really plan to create any more than this. I just have this to help out, to farm overnight with my main. Okay, so on this dragon, if you guys haven't beat this yet, just stay to the right and then go up and down. Stay to the right like this. I'll attack one if I can. Or I'll just let my people take care of it. And I'll do damage to this thing. I'm all tabbing. Oh, okay, there we go. I kept tried to do tab targeting. I wasn't getting anything. Okay. Drink my pots. Wait for some red dots. Run down here to get out of there. Don't get hit by the tail. Run down here to get out of there. Okay, maybe help out if I can. I know they can't do damage. Okay, somebody started doing some damage down there. They can do damage. That one tank, it seemed like when they were all there, they were doing some serious damage. I would help attack, but I'm just trying to stay alive, you know. You gotta stay alive right now. Slow speed people. No, I got hit. I kill this thing so we can start doing some damage to it. Alright. Good job, team. Good job. Let's go. What's it at? Still half life? There we go. If they could come out of it like this and I can fight them, I'll be set. Mr. Dragon needs to calm down a little bit. We got to do this one more time? All right, one more time. Stay alive, Stu. Stay alive. Not looking good. Oh shit. I don't think that actually hit me. My health is still the same. Alright, we're good. This should be it. Everybody full on. Let's go. I kind of just relied on the alts, right? The NPCs to take care of it. And no global launch yet for it? And how does it look? Does it look nice like this? It looks like this? Yeah, Rip Red. That is one of my main complaints. We were talking about that. Zila and I were talking about that earlier today, and we were talking about that in stream, right? To do your 8 hours of idle, you should be able to do that and then jump on an alt. I wouldn't even be worried about making an alt right now if I could do that, because then my main could idle for 8 hours. It'd be doing something constructive, and then I could be playing an alt on the same account. It's really sad you can't do that. Yeah, this is my alt. My main is right here. My defender is right here, running around. See? That's who we did PvP with. They kind of look similar because this is a full-on tank, and my my alt right there is a paladin.
That doesn't sit.
But I just wanted to switch over my alt because she was at the point to where we could unlock dungeons. Now that I've done this, we'll be able to do the daily dungeons with her, and I can just pop her in there. And I'll be able to go to Jotunheim, which is the next zone, to get her some new HP pots and pick some good farm areas. She'll still be farming in Midgard. She's only 28 right now. She's still pretty low. All right, back on my main. What are we doing here? Did we get a drop? We got a drop of something. It says we got something new. We got this sword and shield, but no bracelet. And this guy, I got to get him to 40 so that I can go beat... Oh, this is a world boss we're fighting right now, and I just pulled aggro on it. I don't know if I want to tank this. Oh, okay. We beat it. It's not a world boss. It was just an epic, actually. These spawn every 10 minutes. That was the one we just beat right there. Did I get last kill on that? No, nothing. Nothing on that one either. All right, guys, I guess that's it. I just jumped on to do some PvP. We had my alt right there. I don't know what else we can do. Collection stats on your main. Collection stats. I haven't done any collections on my main. I'm almost level 40 and I haven't done any. And I was talking about this earlier today too. I think they should have made collection. Other games that I played like this with God's Raid, where we do this type of collection, they didn't do it where we could ease into it. These aren't, there's no like easy collections to do. They're all pretty hard to do. It's going to be stuff that you do very slowly, and you don't really start taking off and doing this until you get to like level 40, which I guess is fine. You get to level 40 pretty quickly, and then at level 40, then you can kind of farm some of the better areas for these drops. Maybe even 45, you can start really farming better areas. Because look at this thing right here. This drops from... Well, there is a Midgard area for this, so I can't complain on that one. There is not a Midgard area for this one, and we can't fight Tyr. Tyr is a boss, like a big, strong boss. Level 50 or so. We'd have to have so many level 50s out there to beat him. We could fight in this area, but this area is level 38 to 44. And that's not a good place to farm when you're... What am I? I'm about to be level 40. Maybe once I'm 41, 42, I could go farm over here for those pieces. So a lot of the collection stuff isn't something you do right away. People said, you know, when we first started playing this game, do the collection to get stronger, get your accuracy, get your defense. Yeah, that sounds great, but that's not really what it's going to be like. When you first start out, you're going to be crafting. You craft gear way faster than getting collections. You just can't do that. You can craft better gear, though. You can definitely craft better gear. Much higher defense, much better stats, and it's uncommon. So you're given these uncommon as we play. Like, everybody looks like they have the same uncommon gear, but it's actually different tiered uncommon gear. Like, this glove is 13 defense. These boots are only 11. It's a big difference. This is only 11. So once I can make these boots the higher tiered uncommon, I'll be way better off. And it's pretty, all you need is grindstones for those. It's really easy to do those. And then I'll be able to make my blue weapon pretty soon. And all of this should make me strong enough to where I can get up into the mid 40s. And then once I'm in the mid 40s, I'll be able to maybe start doing some collection. I would like to do some more defense collection if I could. But I think... See this +1 defense? +1 defense. There's a couple defense that doesn't require plus. Where is it? This one? These 3 pieces, but where do I get these 3 pieces? I can't even fight in this area right here. This is like an event or something? What? That one, yes. This one, plenty of places for that one, but what is this piece? Where's the frozen forest? Storm, snowstorm trails. That's got to be maybe the next zone. Oh, and I could get super lucky and get it out of here, but I'm not normally going to get it out of the town quest. The town quests are hard. Then pick defense, you'll see them all. It just, yeah, you got to pick this for each of the tab I'm on too, though. This one, I could get this one at +1 if I could go, and I could grind this. So there are ways to get this definitely filled out. I could get a defense here on this one if I go over to that area, but right now where I'm farming, where I'm grinding, like I'm grinding this right now to get +1 accuracy. So if I do get this drop, this bracelet drop, it's the last piece I need, and it will be the first item collection I complete. The very first one, right there. If I get this drop. And I'm sure if I went overnight here, I would get the drop, right? There's a lot of people farming here, I guess, for the same thing. I'm not sure. There's no mana imbued here, so I don't think they're farming for anything else. Like, I don't know why they have alts over here probably farming. Because if we look at this area where I'm at, all we can get is this armor piece, which would be good to have. Oh, is it that area? Oh, should I be on the other side? Okay, I need to be on the other side, actually. That's good that we looked at this. I need to be what? Over here. And I need to stay over there. That's weird that there's such a difference in sides and drops. I wish it would tell me the actual like name of the mob that dropped it instead of showing me this, but I do have it on a small radius right now, so I won't move very far. We've got it on a 20 meter. No, okay, I'll put it on 20 meter so we don't go too far away from the spot. And this should be it. So maybe I wasn't even farming the right area. Why is it moving? No, it was the right area. Look, it just keeps moving. What the shit is this? It's everywhere. Cultist compound 26 to 27. I guess it has all these different drops in here. Or 2 different drops. It's got the origin of evil and then this cape. I don't get it. See, and it doesn't say the name of these cultists in here for this. I don't know. I don't get that drop. Buy with diamonds, mini cheap prices. I don't know about cheap prices. They're like 67. I could go buy it for like 67, but why do I need to do that when I could just do it the free-to-play way and save my diamonds? Save my diamonds for summons. Save my diamonds for the $15, the 15-day deal. So every 15 day I can get a lot of avatar chances. And I'll go toward mileage. Yeah, save my diamonds for more important things. I'm sure later on when we get up higher, there might be something that's way more important than that. And it would be really good for me to go farm my passive abilities. I keep forgetting about passive abilities to get 10% additional. Now, with passive abilities, you don't have to get this passive ability book before. Like, it doesn't, you don't have to go in order, do you? And you don't have to be a level. Like, if somebody put up this passive ability legendary, I could just go buy it and equip it. I wonder, because I want this shield one. I want this one right here. But to go farm the monster for this, it's 46 to 47. They drop a rare weapon, greatsword, the book, and then this other stuff. But I can't farm there. I don't know if anybody can farm there right now. The 15 days is kind of scam? What do you mean? The 15-day reward? Oh, this one? No, it's not a scam. It's the cheapest way to get avatar summons. There's no other cheaper way. This is 88 diamonds per avatar summon. It might not be as many as you thought it was going to be, but it is still 88 diamonds per avatar summon. And if you look at any other way to get avatars summons, it's 210. and then whatever else for these bundles. But nothing's cheaper than 88. So getting that every 15 days is the cheapest way. Just, lots are cheap. Axler, everybody's trying to tell me to spend. You got 3,000k diamonds? Yeah, I've got 3,000 diamonds because I'm not spending. You guys just spend your diamonds like crazy, I guess. Who does that? I need to go to a better populated area. You guys must be just going, like, you get a diamond, you spend a diamond. I'm not, you don't need to do that. You got to save, man. You never know what you're going to need. Plus, I'm going to want to, at 15 days, I'm going to want to get that, that deal again to get those avatars, you know? So I got to have 3,000 saved. I don't want to be in a bind where, you know, I'm thinking about looking to spend money when I don't need to. 13 town dailies on 2 characters and you can get 1 blue mana. Yeah, you won't. That thing is rigged. Greg, we were talking about that today. We were looking at the odds of getting something, and I was talking about it to everyone and saying, even though it visually shows a 1 in 5 chance, I don't think this is a 1 in 5 chance. I think what it does is when you pick one of those squares, and that's very deceiving. You should never have, you should never show that. It should just show a dice there, and then you hit the dice and it gives you one of the rewards, right? It shouldn't show you a 1 in 5 like you're picking, like you're actually picking it. That is very deceiving. But what we did is we saw one, like there's one quest you can get that gives you this reward. I think it's these things, like a lower tier of these. Or maybe it was these. Okay, and one had 9, one had 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, and one was 1. Right? All the rest were like 3, 4, 5, 9, and then there was always a 1. Anytime they've ever opened that, other people have opened that, they get 1. And I opened it, I was like, okay, 1 in 5 chance. Let me see. 1 in 5 chance of me getting a 1. There's only 1. All the rest were something else. And what did I get? I got the 1. Everybody gets the 1. So, yeah, it's not a 1 in 5 chance. Yeah, you always get 1. It's not a 1. So we're being misled, like severely misled, and they really shouldn't do that. They should show you the rewards that you could get. They should show us the 5 rewards, but they shouldn't shuffle them in a way, and then you pick one of those things thinking you're gonna get it. They should just show you the rewards and then have you just like hit a thing that kind of makes them go like that, like they're being shuffled, and then you just get something. If you manage to get an epic legendary avatar, you're epic. Yeah. You should see the legendary here. Here's a free-to-play account. I wonder if Epic is still free-to-play. Here is, let's look at our guild. Here's somebody with a legendary avatar. Epic, right here. He's at 16,000. And he got this legendary avatar on day 1. You got an epic? This is a legendary, though. This is 0.01%. for summoning. And then of course, if you do fusion, right? If we start to get a lot of summons, which in the long run, that's the game plan, right? The long run is that we're doing events, we're getting free stuff, we're getting our epics that we can get from doing the currency, right? We can get a free epic hero, we can get a free epic. Now these are going to be lower tier epic. Keep that in mind. Remember, whenever we get something that they give us for free, it's the lowest tier of the epic. There's another tier higher and then another tier higher. You probably summoned, was it a blessed or an honorable? I can show you with the rares because I have all 3 of the rares. Avatar. Okay, let me take my face off here. Okay, look where I had my face at. This is the one that I paid $39.99 for, which was a bad deal, but I did it on day 1 to try it out. It gives you attack 11, defense 22, and accuracy 5, dodge 5, right? 28 attack speed, 10 cast. This is the free one they give you. So 10 less attack speed. 10 less defense, which is really big. Look at the difference in attack. 7 attack, 11 attack, 12 defense, 22 defense, accuracy 5, dodge 5. Accuracy and dodge is pretty close, 4 and 4. And then the attack speed is 28 to 10. And then here is a real summoned one, like in the middle. I got this today, I think. When we did summons, we had like 11 summons, and I saw this animation. I was like, oh man, is that epic? I thought it was purple, but it wasn't. It was a rare. So this is a guardian. That's an honorable. And then this is a blessed. The ones you buy are blessed, but the rare, I mean, you're going to get a free rare one. You know, whatever. And this is a rare that you summon. So if you summon, you had to summon that epic. There's no way to pay for it. So I wonder what was it? There's blessed right there, guardian, and it was probably blessed or guardian, and valiant. Was it a valiant? Because I guess valiant might be the lowest one. No, honored. Honored is probably going to be the free one. See what I mean? Even with the free one we can get, I bet it's going to be this lowest, whatever the lowest tier one is. I have my main champion, and I just started leveling an alt just because I didn't really want to. I would prefer to have everything on the same email address because they won't let us log out. Like right now I can log out and I can idle for 8 hours, which is great. I go to bed, I idle somewhere for 8 hours. 8 hours my guy's doing just this right here, but I'm off of the game, I'm off the app, I turn on the computer, or you close your tablet, you're done. But he's still doing this. But while he's doing this, why can't I come back into the game and play another hero on that same account? On this account right here. If you try to do that, when you zone into this guy right here, it says that you have somebody on auto and they're going to be taken off of idle. Somebody's on idle farm, they'll be taken off of idle farm if you go into this other person, which is dumb. Because then I feel like there's some real progress going on. My main is actually doing something while I'm having fun playing another alt. I mean, so instead, since I couldn't do that, well, I didn't mean to go out. Instead, since I couldn't do that, which is really stupid, I went and made an alt. So I can have that alt just auto farm somewhere for things my main needs. Like my main needs those mana crystals. So I'll have my main farming those mana crystals overnight, and I'll have my alt farming somewhere for 8 hours for those mana crystals overnight. So here's my alt, right? She's over here doing her deal. What is she doing right now? She's just back in town. There's my alt. My main's behind it, right? There he is. Here's my alt. We just did dungeons with her. We just unlocked dungeons, and I just made her last night. Like I made her 25 hours ago. So she's going to be a paladin. And then now I can go over to Jordanheim. She's level 28. And I can put her, like I put her in trolls last night over here to farm trolls to see if I could get a drop. I didn't get a mana crystal. The first day I put my main over there, I did get a mana crystal drop. And then last night I got a mana crystal drop on my main in Jotunheim in the boars that I was farming. So I guess tonight I'll just put her somewhere that makes sense, either for mana crystal or like for the piece like right now that I'm trying to get for him. Maybe I'll bring her over here and farm, I don't know, somewhere. But the only reason I'm playing another account is so stupid is so I have a higher chance to get what I'm trying to get, to auto farm overnight. Just 8 hours of auto farm. Or when I'm playing and streaming with you, she's on my computer doing some random bullshit too, you know? You can't trade the match, you have to sell it on the auction house. Now, if it was on the same account, like if it was this one and I did this change character, then I could just change it within the stash because the gold is shared, the diamonds are shared, and the stash is all shared. And even like if you played the same hero, the avatars are still shared. It's all shared. So I wouldn't have to play the dumb market. I wouldn't have to put it up on market, buy it from this one, and then to get my diamonds back, put something cheap up there, but for kind of a higher price and get my diamonds back. That's what I'm going to have to do. You can do that. You can. I could have her. If we group up right now, I'm such a higher level though, it's going to hurt my experience. Like if I put her in my party, if I go, let me see, she's on my friends list. If I go over here to, what's an easy way for me to pull her up? Friends list? Where is it? Friends. If I do party invite with her, it's going to give me a penalty because she's so low. So it says we get, oh shit, she's way lower than I am. We'll get 25% less gold and 25% less experience for us being on a team. So I need her within like 5 levels of my guy to not have this. But right now, and it's fine. Like this experience and gold loss is fine if I'm going back down to a low area and I'm just helping somebody out. If they say, hey, come and help me out, I'm not going to get a lot of experience or gold doing that anyways, going back to say like a level 10 monsters or level 15 or 20. Especially if I get up to like 45 or 50, that's just helping somebody out. That'd be fine. You know, do that for a few hours to help your friend get through some stuff. But to put them together right now would not make any sense. Because they are too far apart. Look at my guy right now is killing, but he's getting 95% less gold, 95% less experience. Now, when you have people within the same levels of each other and there's 3 in the party, you get 3% more gold, 3% more experience. And when you have people... When you have 4, you get 5% more gold and 5% more experience. Let's exit out of that party. We don't need that.
Yes, that's right.
Is there a mana potion or something? There's not a mana potion. You just do mana. You craft mana gear that gets you mana back, and it's insane. Even though it says 1 mana on the gear, and then you craft another piece, and it's 1 more mana on the gear. All you got to do is get a couple pieces of those. And you won't have mana problems again. I mean, you still have to see like how many spells you can fire off. But as you get better gear like that with uncommon mana gear, I'm not even talking rare, and then get that rare and then get the epic and all that, you'll be fine. And the biggest thing, like this is the biggest long-term, and we're only talking a few weeks, thing to be mindful of and always be ready for, which is getting this shop stuff and not wasting any of the shop stuff.
Wow.
These currency.
Look at this.
Who is this? Is this my girl? Yeah, I'm on my girl with this. I have a lot more currency than this on my main. But doing your town hall quests, your daily quests, like every day you have these quests that reset and you go do them. So you do them and try to get as much of these as you can, because at 40,000 you get a guaranteed epic and a guaranteed epic mount, avatar and mount. That's it. You just save for that. 40,000. And on my main, I think I'm at like 2,000. So I think I'm somewhere around 2,000. Oh, we could check that without me going into town. What am I at on my main? Currency wise. How do I see that currency? Oh, town quest? Okay. Yeah, I'm almost at 2,000. So I need 40,000 to get an epic avatar. That's a long-term cool goal that I'll be really happy to work toward. I'm liking that. Every day I do those town quests. I feel good about it. I get good gold, good experience, good rewards. And I know that I'm going to be able to get an epic avatar in a pretty good amount of time. And then the other one we want to work toward is the guild donations. This guild donation, I'm really close. Like, don't buy any of these scrolls. Like, do not waste the guild donation. Get this epic. Get this epic gear. It's no joke, man. This epic gear is great. So grab this epic gear, because all you do is do your guild donation every day. You're going to do that anyways because you get these resources and you're helping out your guild to level it up. So do that every day. Make sure you're always doing it. And then, you know, we all know that eventually when we get high enough, like right now I'm getting daily summons with gold. Every day we get an avatar summon and we get a mount summon. And then as we get stronger, I'll be level 40 soon. I'm 39.5. Once I get to level 40, every day I'll have 2 avatar summons and a mount summon. And then eventually you'll have 3, 3, and 2. Every single day. Just with a little bit of gold. All free stuff for us. What is she going to do? Oh, she's over here in the new area, so I need to get her some pots.
Nope, nothing is free here.
Alright, she's maxed out on pots. My gear is pretty... I think I need to... I would love to be able to sell this gear over to my other account, and then it could salvage it, dismantle it to get the grindstones. Are any of these grindstones not bound? Let's see. Can I sell these? Character bound. Bound. Okay, she's got... I don't know how she's got... She must have got these from monster drops. She's got 21 grindstones right now I could put on the market and sell to my other account to make gear. Nice. Very, very nice. Oh, we got some summons. Let's do these summons. We hit level 28, I guess. Oh, these are boring. Here we go. What is this? Character bound tickets? Oh, those are the same boring stones, man. It's not an avatar or a mount. Never mind. Who's going to repeat? I'm not repeating the process. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's if you want to like really minimize, maximize. I'm not doing that because I can't play my main account while I'm doing that. My main account can't be busy doing something. Or smarter because of the account bound. Yeah, but that's boring. They're smarter too because I could play an alt and have a paladin, a paladin, a paladin, right? And then when I'm leveling this paladin, I could use secondary gear or primary gear from this paladin. Plus all the avatars go over, all the mount stuff goes over, everything goes over. So it's extremely strong. Say my paladin's level 65. I start this other paladin, extremely strong. I get all the story quests. I get all the new chests open. I get all these additional summons for avatars and mounts. And it does carry over to my main. But that's extremely boring. Plus, every day you get daily summons too. I think the daily summons... Are those daily summons for each character, or are they only for each account? For these gold. Per server every day. Yeah, these are only for like one character can do this. Okay, you can't have multiple people do that. But you get the guaranteed epic. You get the guaranteed rare at certain levels, right? From here. That's what people do over in Korea. I'm not going to be doing that. Yeah, they share the stash too. This stash right here within the one email, they share the stash. So it's really easy to play another. Like you throw in whatever you want here and they'll all see it. And they share the gold. So whatever hero you start on this one, whatever new hero I start here, they're going to have the same amount of gold, the same of diamonds. They share that. And then the avatars are shared. But only the avatars you would see would be of the same. You know, we've only been summoning avatars right now for Paladin, Paladin and Priest. What's it called? Saint? So we'd only see those avatars. Get all those juicy avatar rolls? Yeah, you would. That's the thing. That's why they do it in Korea. Because they get all those free... But then this account isn't doing anything. That's the problem, though. Like, and again, that's why I'm really upset that we can't idle. Like we can't, like right now, 8-hour idle, great. I wouldn't even be playing an alt right now if I could do this. If I could 8-hour idle and I know that my main is actually doing something. This guy is actively doing something to better himself. And then I go into another version of him right here, this one, to better him too. Then I go back through all the story mode quests. I do all those additional avatars with the boxes and all that stuff. And if I get lucky, not even really lucky, because we're going to get more summons. We're going to get more uncommons and commons even. And if you're missing any of those uncommons, you're going to clear those out. You're just going to get more of everything. And it's going to benefit this one. So when we log back into our main, any of those additional avatars, maybe we get lucky and get an epic, it's all going to be over here. And it's going to be really easy time because this guy's going to be strong because he's riding off of whatever we've done here. And then when he hits level 65, we get the free epic. When he hits level whatever else, he's going to do his daily quest. They both get their daily quests. So you could, you know what? That'd be really good if we can guild donate on this one. If I can guild donate on this one and do daily quest on this one, I could get epic gear for this guy. That epic gear isn't character bound, right? I think my girl's at that. Is that epic gear character bound? But anybody can use that epic gear on my account because where'd this guy go? From guild donations? It just says bound. Bound means this character, right? Only gold and diamonds are shared. Yeah, the currencies aren't shared. That's what I'm saying. But that means that every day I do my 7 town hall quests on each of those characters on that one account. Say on 2 different warriors. And then I could get this gear faster. I could get this gear on one, get this gear on the other. But is this bound? If it is, then it doesn't make sense to do that. It says bound. So I'm assuming that it's going to be bound to that character. So you can't do that. But wouldn't it say like character bound? I mean, what are the difference they have? Let's see. I have all 3 of them right here. This says bound. This says character bound and this says bound. No, you'd be able to share it. And get them. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like right now, it would be smart for me to make an alt. Not an alt like this paladin. It would be smart for me to run an alt over on this one so that I can start doing the 7 town hall quests. And so I can be in a guild and donate to that guild. Because then when this guy gets enough currency to be able to buy that helmet, my other guy on this account, because he's doing his town hall every day, he's doing his donation to guild every day, would also be able to buy maybe the gloves within the same amount of period of time, right? If I start that account now. And then he'll have epic gear faster. This guy will have epic gear faster. A full set. That's what you've been doing since day 1? Okay, yeah, that's smart. Where are you going to do guild slots? On my 3rd guild. I got Iron Fist. My alt is running a guild right now, this one. This is where you can jump all your alts in here into this guild, into Iron Fist. We've only got 3 members in it. No, 3 total members in it. So you could jump in here and start donating here with the gold currency every day. You can run multiple clients? Yeah. What do you mean? Where is did I drop down the client? Let me see if I can pull up the client launcher again. It's underneath this launcher right here on my desktop. How come it doesn't show the client launcher in this Explorer folder for the main desktop? Yeah, look on the client and then look at the bottom there. You'll see where it says multi-client, and then you log in with a separate email address, a totally different email address, and you start. It'll launch 2 of these. Murmur's contract works. I don't know how it works, but what we're assuming is, and we've seen it. Well, I kind of do know how it works because we tested this today. Every 5 minutes, you just get a random, like twig or grass. Look, I got 143. For some reason, I'm getting a shit ton of this. You only get 1, but every 5 minutes, you'll see it pop up every once in a while. Just like you see gear pop up, you're going to see like a twig or you're going to see that pop up. So it's going to give you one, either the weed, the wood, or an ore. That's all it does. You don't have to be near anything. You can be out farming, doing whatever, but 5 minutes, boom, you'll get one. Okay, so let's see. If I do go over and say I can't idle. Remember, we can't idle like that. We'd have to go change character. But still, it's really stupid that my main can't be doing idle time. It can't be doing something. Like, my main could be doing something right now. Right? My main could actively be doing something. Let's see what happens when I pick Defender again and we look at the avatars we have. When we unlock avatars. Yeah, lady. I know all this stuff. We know all of it. We got this wrapped up. All right, since I can't have my boy farming for it, I'm going to have her go where I just was, here. And I'll have her farm for that bracelet, I guess. Since my main can't do it now. She's got plenty of mana pots. So I'll grab this. When your character receives mats, then you are on the open fields. What's going on? When you're only when you're on the open fields? Like out here? Yeah, every 5 minutes I see it pop up. All right, does she need to run far away here? Keep her to 20 meter. All right, she's fine. Okay, let's see what happens with this ult. Let's see how it works. Let's see what we're going to see as far as... Now, we know the gold and the diamonds are shared. We can see that. We can't unlock avatars just yet. But we got to get to the point to where we can unlock a town quest. Hold on, I got to turn the sound off on this girl. Okay. I'm supposed to be going to bed soon, you know? Are you using LD Player? No, I'm using the 2 clients that they give you to launch. The PC client has an option to launch an additional client. You don't have to do anything fancy with it. It knows it wants you to play like 2 instances of the game if you want to. It already knows that. So when you when you hit play, the bottom right where that big button where it says play, look right below that. It's going to say launch multi-instance. And when you do that, it's going to tell you to log in. Log in under a separate, it's going to be a separate email. And then it's going to launch it for you. Yeah, you can. That's right. You can do town quest, which would get me more material for town quest vendor to get me epic gear. That's the only thing I'm interested in. Yeah, you can get a rare, you can get an epic, you can level them to 65 and get the same as your current one. Sure, I know all that stuff. But what I'm really interested in right now in the short term is every day logging in and doing the town quests. Full auto, just have them over there doing whatever. Because you run to all the town quests. Getting that currency for the town quest. And then the currency for your feats, your adventure stuff. And then buying the epic gear for 10,000. Of that currency, and then I can take that epic gear and put it on my main, and my main will buy the epic gear in the same amount of time frame. Actually, my main's got quite a bit of the currency already, so I'll have one piece of that epic gear on my main, and then maybe a week later this guy can buy another one. Is what I'm hoping for. You haven't received any mats inside dungeons? Oh, so for when it's running for 5 minutes inside of a dungeon, you don't see it pop up. Yeah, I guess maybe you gotta be out here like this, yeah. They don't let you skip anything on the second character. Yeah. They don't, man.
Alas, could you be the warrior from...
But what's our damage like? Are we taking advantage of our avatars yet, or do we have to go all the way to that one dwarf? I mean, it doesn't matter. All this is so easy in the beginning. This is all simple. I mean, I did nothing on that ult that I have over there for that paladin. It's level 29 now. 28 or 29. I didn't do anything. All I did is keep hitting next.
Right?
I didn't do any side quests, nothing.
This way. Okay.
And I don't think you need to do any side quests in Midgard. It's so simple to get them through all the way up to the serpent layer to unlock the dungeons.
Don't worry, this one's really
You just hit next.
Manaheim. That's the name of the walled city over there. All Father Odin himself
Paladin, Defender, Berserker. I don't know. Play it and see how you like it. What kind of class are you used to playing?
Isn't it great?
Yeah, you can do that too, right? But why do I need to? Everything is so simple. I guess to kill faster. I don't want to take off the gear on my main. I could use some secondary gear on it, but you're gonna get I'm gonna get uncommon gear at +5 here in just a minute. Like following the main story quest. If I was higher level and I had rare and epic, I got you right. Put that gear on here. Sure. But eventually I'm going to have uncommon gear here in about 45 minutes. I'm going to have that uncommon gear up to +5. And I just hit next and go to the next quest. 10 minutes later, I'm going to the next quest. It's so simple. Oh, you don't get it again? But didn't I get that green gear from these quests that I'm doing right now? The upgrade stones? So we'll just have green. It's also easy though. And if we're getting additional benefits from my avatar, then
what is happening.
It's cake, man.
This is ridiculous.
You do get it again? Yeah, if you get it, then you don't need to do anything. I'm surprised I can't skip through this though. I could swear when I played the Japanese version, there was a when I played the Japanese version, there was a skip here.
Well done,
Can you party open world with other servers? No. You can other servers, we fight against them in PvP. But as an open world, there's no way to go into like my server from your server that I've seen. Or say, hey, you're in a different server. Can we group up to do like this area? No, there's none of that. My boy's having to run. It's crowded. I wouldn't think full. It's saying that server 6 is full. Like straight on, you can't make a character at all.
You'll never find wares like these anywhere else.
Really?
You can never have enough healing.
Oh man, I'm low on gold too. I'm low on gold from my main to get my books on this boy.
You think you could help him out? With the
I'm just gonna grab the free one.
Very powerful.
I'll grab this $100,000 one and okay, I'll grab this one too then. That's fine. All right, let's roll out. I don't need to do my health pots here. I think we have the health pots already.
Who are you?
I'm here to kill some sheeps. I don't know why these ladies, this guy, I don't know why this guy hates sheep so much and this lady really hates him. I can't stand this anymore. Look at my husband, so obsessed with these sheep. I had enough of it. Oh, she wants us to kill a sheep because her husband's obsessed with him. Please get rid of all these sheep for me. I'll pay you, whatever the trouble is. Usually we can hear her talk. I don't know, the voice was off right then. All right, let's knock out these sheeps. Let's get some gear on. Let's get our skills going. Wrong one. Okay, it's a continuation. It's on. That's it. To start feels so good. It does, man. That's what somebody said earlier. They got like a 2 or a 4 or a 3. It could have been a 3 or a 4 MP gain, and they said they were no longer running out of MP. It just really doesn't take much. You get 4 additional defense. You're going to feel really tanky. You get 4 additional attack. You get a little additional mana gen like that, regen. You're feeling great. Today, my day is done. I did a 6-hour farm earlier today. I jumped on a 6-hour stream earlier today. And I'm jumping on now because I wanted to do PvP. But now I've got to go to bed, man. It's 11:21 p.m. for me. It's my nighttime. I got to go to bed, and then I wake up in the morning and start streaming. And I did want to wake up in the morning and do PvP again at 8 a.m. There's another PvP for me. But I don't know how I feel about that. I'd have to wake up around like 7:15. You know, I'm not just going to jump out of bed, run downstairs, turn on the computer, and just like go. I got to get up at like 7:15, take my time, you know, make something to drink, maybe a coffee, maybe a tea, you know, turn on the news, look at some YouTube, turn on my computer, then get ready for the PvP, sign up. I'm not trying to rush. But I do wish I could do it more often. But luckily, the PvP currency, even though I do enjoy it, I want to do it because I enjoy it, but the currency for it, there's not really anything crazy that I need to go after and get, you know? Hey, I'm back. I forgot I had my head turned off for so long. You dare to sleep? Man, I've been playing this game for how many days? 3 days? Yeah, I've been sleeping. I've been playing for 3 days hardcore and sleeping. I streamed 11 hours the first day, 8 hours the second day, along with, it was really like 10, 12 hours because we did an 8-hour stream and then we did a second 3-hour stream. Today I streamed 6 hours and then I came back. Now we're on a 2-hour stream. So, I mean, that's playing it. Mana set is king. I think mana set's king for anybody. Build the mana set for the uncommon gear and then do the mana weapon. I think is one of the best things you can do. And you'll be good. And it's better gear. I mean, all around it's more defense than the gear that we have right here than they're giving us at +5. And then the weapon is definitely more attack plus more accuracy, and then it's giving you that mana regen. And then since we have mana regen, we can fire off more skills all the time to farm, so you're farming much faster. Because when I farm on my main, I only have like 3. It's actually 3, 4, 5, 6, but those are chained abilities. It's my main attack plus 2 chained abilities. It's this buff plus another part of that buff, and then the charge move. So there's 2 other moves that take 10 and 12, and they hit for like 300 and something % each. So they're good hitting moves, but I don't have them toggled on to farm because they just take too much mana. So all in all, getting the uncommon mana gear with better stats than what you have uncommon wise, getting that weapon with better stats for attack, you're just doing more damage, and we're able to rotate through all our abilities. You're going to farm way faster. Get through more content. It's definitely the steps you should take, right? Yeah, it's not required. I'm just looking to do it right now just to see what happens. And again, the only reason why I'm making this alt so fast right now is because I realized that you could do the town quests and guild donation on this alt and pick up the gear, the epic gear, and give it to my main. That's why I'm doing it right now. I'm looking at the short-term goal of this, not the long-term goal. I'm looking to see that all I have to do is get this guy to where he can do basically where I just took my alt already. But remember, Logic, my alt is just there farming for drops for my main. That's the only reason I made that alt. It wasn't really something I needed to do. It was just something that, hey, I'm playing the game, so I'm just going to make this alt because I can do two accounts. I can launch 2 on my PC. I finally got it to work. And now I can have that alt go farm where my main would be farming anyways. Just like, find me that bracelet. I need this bracelet, so go find me that bracelet. Go find me some epic mana stuff, and then I'll have to sell it on the auction house and try to pick it up. It's not because I really want to play an alt, you know, Logic. And then the only reason I'm doing this again is because the short-term goal on this one. I'm not trying to play it like the Koreans do for the long-term goal to level this up to 65, delete this account, level another one, delete this account, level another one, get all those additional avatar summons and the guaranteed rares and epics, and so I can fuse those 4 rares and fuse those 4 epics. But being able to do these dailies every day on this one and getting that epic gear, I can get that epic gear at 10,000 within a couple weeks on an alt, and I can send that gear over to my main, and my main's going to get that epic gear in a week as well. Less than a week, because it's already a tenth of the way there. It's already like 10% of the way there, right? Different accounts? Well, if they're on the same account, if they're on the same email, you just transfer it through the stash. You can share everything on the same email account. If they're different email accounts, which they are, my alt's on a different email account, I have to go sell it at the auction house and then hope I can buy it with this guy, with my main. So if there are grindstones, which I do want on I want grindstones for my alt right now, then I have to sell those grindstones on the auction house, buy them with my main, and then to get those diamonds back, I just put up something in the auction house, like something that's really lame, that's uncommon, that nobody's going to want, and I put it up for like 200 or 100 diamonds. Nobody's going to buy that, and then I buy it back with my alt, right? Yeah. Only way I can see to do it, because you can't trade, you can't mail. Well, that's the thing, Greg. I didn't really make an alt to do that. I can do that, and I guess if there's harder areas, it is nice to do that. Who was doing that? A couple other people were doing that. They were saying that they were having it auto follow behind them, and as long as you're within 5 levels, you know, you can group up and get that little additional experience, a little additional gold. And of course, if you're pushing harder areas, having 2 follow each other and attack, especially like a paladin or a saint behind you, yeah, it's gonna help you out. But that's not exactly why I made it, and it would take a while and dedication for me to keep playing my paladin to get it up to within 5 levels, or however many levels I need to follow my main. Yeah. Which part sounds complicated? All that? I mean, which one? The Korean alt made sense because the market's not as lively? What do you mean, Echo? You're on Twitch, Greg? Yeah, you are on Twitch. Hey, man, sub, buddy, sub, please. Sell items to yourself via the auction house. That sounds complicated. It's easy. It's really easy. Like, I've got these grindstones I want to buy, so I put the grindstones up on the auction house for 100 diamonds. I buy them with my main, so that means that 100 diamond went over to my alt. Now I need to get those 100 diamonds back. It's really like 95, whatever the auction house cut is. So I want to get those 90 diamonds back. So then I put up something like a uncommon, you know, like a white piece of gear for 90 diamonds. Nobody's going to buy that. But you know who's going to buy it? My alt's going to buy it for 90 diamonds. So then that alt now gets that white piece of gear, and I get my 90 diamonds back. Easy. I think you lose a little bit in the auction house cut. I think the auction house takes a little cut, like a few of them. But yeah, it's really easy to do that. Because there's no way to trade. There's no way to trade, and there's no way to mail something to yourself. 5% cut, yeah, so. No, I think it takes diamonds as a cut too. Yeah, it definitely does, because I sold something on the auction house for 150 diamonds, and I only got 145. Yeah. So that sucked. What's going on, Player One? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining me tonight. Appreciate that. Are we going to stay up late tonight? And if I stay up late tonight, I'm sleeping in tomorrow, and I'm not streaming as early as I did. And then this weekend, I got to go to this... this like park with my family this Sunday. Today's what, Thursday? Yeah, it's a Japanese holiday. Golden Week's about to start, so we'll be taking our kids over to Anderson Park, where it's got this big pool and outdoor, what are they called? What are those things called where you have like all the rope swings and you run through the jungle gym stuff, and it's got all these obstacle course. It's got like this huge obstacle course all around the whole area, and it's got kind of like a botanical garden. Lots of food, all this kind of outdoor stuff. It's always fun to go to. The gauntlet? Yeah, we're going to be running the gauntlet. It is, and it's actually really, it's one of those things, like the difference between Japan and America, it's one of those things where you couldn't have this in America. Like, I look at what they have out there, and we've been there so many years. So many years we go there with the kids. It's a lot of fun. But I look at it's all made out of wood and like this thick rope. I look at all these obstacle courses, and some of them have this thing where it's got this log swing, and you could easily get your leg caught underneath it and have it broken and all this stuff broken. And you just know how Americans are and how they treat things. Like, first off, people would be getting pushed off of all this stuff and getting their head smashed, their ankles broken. There would just be so many issues in America. But it's been there for, you know, who knows, like 40 or 50 years here in Japan. I see this a lot in Japan. I see it a lot overseas. Like when I see things in overseas and I'm like, man, this just wouldn't work in America. Like right now, when I was in America, there were no 24-hour gyms that had nobody in there. Were there? I don't think there were when I was in America. Well, at least not set up like this. So there's a 24-hour gym that opened a couple months near my house. And I thought to get into the gym, you'd have to have like a swipe card or your phone to scan to open the door. You don't. You can just open the door 24/7, and you put your phone down on this pad when you walk in, and it has this little plastic thing that just goes like this. I mean, it's so short I could walk over it. And all it does is just go like that, and you just walk through it. So any time of night, any day, a homeless person, which, you know, Japan has like the lowest homeless rate anywhere. A homeless person could go in there, or a crazy person could go in there to get out of the cold, get out of the rain, and just chill out in there. Anybody could go in there. Their cameras, yeah. But that shit wouldn't work in America. You'd have to have the lock key outside the door. So you couldn't open the door unless you scan to open the door. But here, you can open the door. Anybody can open it and go inside. Any time of day. It's always open. There's always things like that I see just like so many things that just wouldn't work. Because somebody in America would try to sue you over it. Liability. People would like start fights, or they would basically just trash what you have. Like they would treat it like crap. It would be ruined. And here, people take care of it, you know. They respect it and they take care of it. Parkour, running through it. Man, I hurt my ankle really bad last time. I was doing there was this one area where you have the rappel. So I was grabbing the rope and I was rappelling down, but it's really made more for kids, but it's still a pretty big rappel. And then I was trying to be smooth. See, this is the dumb thing, right? I'm trying to be smooth and jump off of it, but then I hit my ankle on like these, you know, the logs that they have all tied together for all this stuff are like this big. It's like these huge, thick ass logs. I hit my ankle on it so hard. I was just like limping around everywhere. Am I fluent in Japanese? No. I've been here for 8 years, maybe going on 9 years, and I speak Japanese like a newborn baby. I can't even do conversational Japanese. My kids speak English and my wife speaks English, so we try to do as much English as possible at home. Like my wife always speaks English at home, unless our kids ask her something that if she tried to explain it in English, they wouldn't understand. And it helps with them because in school here for Japan, they have to learn English, especially writing. Reading and writing is really important. It's really part of their tests that they take for it. It's really big with that. I think we've been done with this area forever, and I've just been talking with you guys. And my guy could have been on a mount in a new area, like making some moves. Bonjour, bonjour.
Now you don't have to run everywhere on.
Yeah, you would think somebody that's been here this long would know Japanese. If you wanted to, you could, because it's always best to learn a language where you live, because you can learn it, you can use it every day, right? You can practical application of that language every single day. It's really hard to learn a language if you're in America and you're not using that language every day. If you're just speaking, you know, English and you're not really trying to use your Spanish every day or Japanese or whatever you're learning.
Simple, right?
But no.
Now, whenever you run,
what am I going to learn it? I'm on stream with you guys all the time, you know? How am I supposed to learn Japanese in no, I could because I could ask my kids and my wife and be like, okay, do I say it this way? Is this correct? Duolingo? Have I tried it? No, I haven't tried anything. I don't have any interest in learning Japanese. I really don't. I don't have any interest in spending the time to learn it. Iwakuni, some of the greatest experience of my life. Pen pal, nice. Yeah, I never went there, but I was in Okinawa, Misawa. I was in the Navy, so I was in Atsugi. I was stationed shore duty in Atsugi for a few years. And the other ones were deployment. So I was down in Kadena, Misawa, and for a few deployments for like 7 months at a time.
Oh, you're such a good.
Always in Japan. You're going to Japan in December? Nice. Do the locals understand basic English? You'll find a lot of people that do. You'll find a lot that really do.
Oh, thank you very
Understand
much
basic
for
English. And
I'll tell you a little
if you're using the train system, people will know
English.
English there. So if you need to get directions or need help with it, there's going to be somebody that knows English. And translate apps are really easy now. You know, the translate app on your phone, like on this iPhone right here, the built-in translate app, if I hit open translate app, This isn't any kind of special translate app. You can type in anything you want in English, and you can have it play back in that language, whatever language you want. And the coolest thing about this is there's a camera button. With this camera button, I can take a picture of anything, and it'll translate it to whatever language I want. So in Japanese, if I don't know what it's saying, especially when I was like trying to play this game in Japanese when I was before it came out, there were a couple options I wasn't sure about when I was launching the game. So I just take a picture of it, and then it translates it all. So if I was out and about and I wasn't sure what it said, I could just be like, snap a picture, and then it tells me what it is. And then translate English. You know, you could speak into it and translate it to somebody. It's so easy with these apps now. Much easier than when I was here 8 years ago, and I didn't know to use anything. I would get lost and not know what train to take back or what trains go where. It's pretty confusing when you first get here with all the trains, especially if you're in Tokyo and there's multi-platforms. Like if there are trains over here and then down here and up here, it's like, okay, I don't know where I'm going. And then to get out of some of those train stations, like you don't know what side you're getting out of or going to. But it's not too bad. Especially, again, with apps. Like now with the app in here, even with Google Maps, you can tell Google Map that you want to get to this train station, and it will tell you what trains to go to and get on. It's really convenient now. Technology, man, I love it. Helping us all out. How to live in Japan? How to live here? Or how is it living here? Indian? Navajo? You were speaking some Navajo? Riprad said I'm speaking Navajo. That just sounds funny. That'd be interesting to learn something like Navajo. That would be quite a different language to learn. Okay, skill book at 10. Oh, we got some boots to put on. Yeah, living here is very relaxing. This is an alt I was just testing it out to see what it's like. I just want to unlock I want to play it for like 45 minutes and unlock Avatar. And then I want to play it, I guess, a little bit longer till I unlock the town quest, which I think is around the same pretty much the same time. Right after you unlock avatars, I'm pretty sure we go back into town and then we unlock the town quest, so I can see what it's like on an alt on the same account. But living here is just chill, man. Japanese are chill. Nobody even bothers you. Nobody, and I don't know. I'm kind of weird. Like I would hang out with you guys and talk to you guys and have a good time, but I don't necessarily want to talk to somebody all the time. You know, in America, and I had this guy when I was in the Navy. When I was in the Navy and I was deployed to Misawa, I had this dude that just loved to talk. He had like stories upon stories upon stories, and I just wanted to get away from him because he would just keep talking to me about just whatever stories all the time. And I'm good with hanging out with people and having a great time and having fun, but I don't want to talk to somebody all the time. If I go outside my house and my neighbor wants to like chat me up, I don't want that. So me not speaking Japanese is actually pretty good too, because nobody tries to have a conversation with me. And I know it sounds really antisocial, and I'm not, believe me. I'm a very outgoing person. But I really don't want to walk outside and have somebody like talk to me. How you been? What are you doing? How's your YouTube? Or you know what I mean? Like, I've got too many things that I do. I feel like I'm always missing out on some YouTube videos or news. I want to catch up on the news for the day. I want to watch my other YouTube video channels that I like. I want to watch new movies and TV shows that come out. Like today, in between us doing that stream, I was trying to check out the Thunderbolts, and I watched like an hour and 20 minutes of it. So I got to finish the Thunderbolts. That just came out. All these games I got to check up on. You know, people talking to me on Discord, emails from other companies, and all this stuff. So I feel like I always have something to do. So when I go out, I definitely don't want to like chit chat with any of my neighbors in Japanese and have them ask me all these questions. Just one moment of silence. Can we have one? Yeah, this dude in the Navy, when I was in Misawa deployed there, I tried to avoid him. At that time, I was smoking. You know, I guess it's just like a military thing. I've never smoked in my whole entire life. I joined the Navy. I started smoking for 7 years. I get out, and I haven't smoked since. It took like a year once I got out to stop smoking, and then I haven't smoked since. But I would go to the smoke pit, right? Because I don't know, if you've ever been in the military, a lot of times you just have like all this downtime. So I think smoking is like a way to get away from your desk or whatever you're doing, and just go to the smoke pit where everybody's at. And then you start hanging out with those people, and then you're like, let me bum a smoke. Then you start bumming so many, you start buying your own. That's what happened to me. But this guy would always be out of the smoke pit, so I'd try to avoid him. Try to go smoke somewhere else, or try to make sure he's not there. The Rookie, the new season of the Rookie, man, I really liked the Rookie when it came out. The Rookie followed a really cool concept of showing, you know, I feel like a lot of shows have this problem. It had a really good starting concept, and then they just want to go, they just, like, I don't know why shows need to do this. If your show is popular and good off of a basic concept of you showing law enforcement, like trying to show them in a decent light, not so, what's the word for it? Not so Hollywood, or not so, and it wasn't like it was super gritty, but just a normal show. But then it had to transition into him, oh, now he sees Bailey all the time, and she's a firefighter, and then Bailey gets kidnapped, and then like every time they went on their honeymoon and then the other officers showed up, it's no longer what it was from season 1 and 2. Season 1 and 2 was showing cops doing cop stuff with their body cams, with their, and of course it was a drama, right? It's still embellished. It's not just it's not supposed to be like a real life show, but it was still good, right? And then they just go into all this, I don't know, all this corny relationship things and very unrealistic stuff. Like just crazy unrealistic things happening.
Good.
And I really enjoyed the show for a couple seasons, and I've seen the, you know, maybe up to the last season, but yeah, when you're smoking in the military and you're smoking, it's okay. Like they don't bother you. But when you're, and that's the thing, Griggs, I promise you this, when I was in Atsugi and before I started bumming cigarettes, when you're out there standing with people that are smoking, your boss is like, what are you doing? Right? When you're out there too long. But when you're out there and you have a cigarette in your hand and smoking, they're just like, hey, we're going to need you in 5 minutes for something. And it's like no big deal. Yeah, that's the exact truth, Griggs. I'm telling you. And then they always know where to find you. They always know you're at the smoke pit. Or I'd have like a walkie on me if they needed to call me. Because I was in supply, so aviation supply. When they needed parts, they would contact us to get the parts. Yeah, it's the truth, Griggs. That's why I started smoking. And that's why when I got out, I stopped, luckily. It's a hard thing to do, man. Don't ever start. Quitting smoking is the very, very hard thing to do. Like if smoking was healthy and it didn't smell, I would still do it because I loved the feeling of the hotness going into your lungs and smoking. It just felt great, like with a cup of coffee. Smoking outside, and I never smoked inside. I don't like smoking inside.
Oh,
but if it could be no odor and it could be healthy, I would do it. But don't do it, man. If you guys ever have the, just don't smoke, man. Don't smoke. It's so expensive and it's just not worth it. All 4 years, never lit it once. Oh, really? You had it back? Like you were smoking, but you never...
What is it? Busy?
All 4 years, but you never really...
I'm busy.
What's the benefit of making alt on the main account? Now, the real benefit of making an alt on the main account is that you can get a whole bunch of additional summons. Mount summons and summons for your what is it, avatar summons. So whatever kind of rewards you got going through the main story quest, you're going to get those rewards again. And at level 65 you get a guaranteed epic, so you can get all that guaranteed stuff. Unfortunately, it doesn't let you do those summons. You can only do these summons every single day on one account. See how it says sold out, and see how it says once per server. So I was thinking, hey, we could get all these summons again if we made another one, but we can't. But the thing we can do is do the daily quests the daily town quest to get that currency to get epic gear for my main faster. I don't know what I'm trying to look at. Yeah, town quest. So I could do town quest and do, you know, all the feats that we've already done and get that currency, get 10,000 of that currency, and then go to the shop guy and buy the epic gear with it. And you can transfer it over to your main. So I was just looking to see about that. I was just trying to get to, you know, I'm trying to see what it is. Like, why would I want to do this? I don't really have a specific game plan in mind to really do this, but I'm just looking, just seeing. Will I really want to spend the time to do this? I don't think so. I'd rather be on my main right now.
Seriously.
Even if my main's just grinding, I'd rather be on my main, having my main grind somewhere, and then I go do something else. I already spend enough time on the game. Like, I'm fine with the time I spend on it. I spend plenty of time. There's hour dungeons I gotta go through, but when I do that, I put it an hour and then I go do something else, like life stuff. I've got PvP that I actually control and do. We've got some dungeons to do throughout the week. We've got story mode and story mode bosses that I do need to pay attention to over in Jotunheim with my main because I get aggroed. Some things will jump me. And then doing those solo instance dungeons, I have to pay attention to those because they're hard. They're really hard. We've been having to use those really high health pots, those really costly ones, to get past the spider, to get past the big orc after that. And then now I'm on that mushroom and I can almost beat that mushroom, but I'm still having to use those really high health pots. And there's a lot of gear I can craft right now. I crafted 2 pieces of gear today to help me out. It got me 4 more defense, uncommon pieces still. And I'm looking forward to crafting some other gear to help me. I'm 50% away from level 40 on my main, which will really give me a nice boost, along with a new skill to do damage and to block an attack. So there's plenty of things I could do on my main and not be on this alt, is the point. But I'm just trying this out right now just to see, enhance skill one time, just to see what it's all about. Now the Koreans do it just to get all, you know, the Koreans do this to get all the extra summons, which aren't really that many summons. I guess it's some extra summons, and to go back around and collect all the chests to get those rewards, and then to level the hero up to 65 so they can get that guaranteed rare and that guaranteed epic. And they keep doing that over and over for like 4 years because they're into I don't know, grinding, man. They're really into it. You can, yeah, you can, but it's still, I'd rather be on my main right now doing this stuff on my main than on this one, because I'd be getting experience on my main as well. And like I said, I know why the Koreans do it, but it just seems like too much. But the main thing I want to do, though, short-term wise, is I definitely want to do my daily quests, get that currency, get this feat currency, and then buy that 10,000 epic gear and put it over to my main.
What brings you here, Lanky? Ahem. Yes, ahem. Look for those.
And that would mean that I'd have to log off my main every day, grab seven daily quests, start this guy doing them. Full auto though. He'll run from quest to quest to quest and then go do something else while he's doing that. It's still a lot of time. But I could grab some easier quests, whatever give me the most currency, and get that done and then log off. Okay, right now I can pick my... I'll be able to see my avatars in a minute. A Deathbringer on the main yet? Have I beat that? I think I beat that one. Typhoon, what's up, man? When's your 24 hours up to be able to join the guild? Let me know. Yeah. Is that the mushroom, though? I'm on the mushroom. And we fought the mushroom, I think, 3 times on stream. and I got him down to like 20% HP, and he starts to enrage, and he hits me with like 4 cleaves. He does the big AoE stun, and then the snare, and then he brings in the ads. And he always kills me then because it's just too much damage. Another 12 hours. Okay, so in the morning when I wake up, we'll take care of that. Because it's midnight right now. It's almost midnight. Is Fetty? I don't know if Fetty's in the mushroom, but I'm on the mushroom. So if I can beat that mushroom, I'll be able to, you know, keep doing the main quests are so good because we get a lot of experience from them. A crazy amount. But when we have those solo instance versions of them, we have to be pretty strong to get through them.
Good. The tools are secure. Take down the ones with axes.
And the only reason, and the other thing is I think this is pretty lame is because we're using the same class, right? It's kind of boring to use the same class. I mean, I could go Marauder here. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to take one of these Marauder because then I'm getting a whole lot of, like, I don't have very many rare Marauder. I don't have any rare Marauder. I have 3 rare Defender. Is he called Marauder? Is it called Marauder, the guy? The two-handed sword one? That would mean that when I hit level 30, I'll get a guaranteed rare. And that will help flesh out my avatars. It's the mushroom? Yeah. How are you doing on the mushroom? How's this game on mobile? I was playing this on mobile last night on my tablet for about 2 hours while I was laying in bed. I mean, my tablet's pretty big. So, I was kind of like this. Doing my fingers on it like that, and I thought it was pretty nice because it was so big, but I think it would be fine on my phone. If I'm on my phone, I gotta have my glasses on, or actually my contacts out and my glasses off too. I'm so old, man. If I'm on my phone, since this shit's so small to me now that I'm an old man, I have to have my contacts out and my glasses off so I can just have the phone like this and everything looks crystal clear, and then I guess it would be okay. It's so sad. You guys won't understand until you get older. It's so sad. It's like I'm like this. And you know, you used to look at your parents and be like, what are you doing when they were doing that? You know, your parents would be like this. It's part of life, man. Everybody gets there. For the small stun? For the small stun. The small stun has a huge radius. Yeah. If you know he's going to be doing it next after he does like a certain thing. But he does. There is a certain rhythm, but then there's also a couple times where he changed that rhythm up. And then he enrages at the end. Like, I've got no problem staying at like 70% health the whole entire fight until he gets to 20%. He only kills me because he does 4 cleaves. He does this cleave move, right? 4 times. Then he immediately does a stun. And then right after the stun, he does a snare, and then he brings in the ads. But by then, he's like enraged, and everything is faster. Because he does that throughout the fight too. But when he does it throughout the fight, I'm able to get away from him and the ads, no problem. But it's those cleave hits, man. Those 4 cleave hits take me down so much, and then the stun, and then the snare, and then if I even get away, then I'm so low.
I'm sure they took them because they.
It's hard for me to get back. And then he's sitting there at like 15% HP.
They took some important materials.
What's generic? The fight's generic? I think the fight's pretty good. Because those ads, you got to avoid those ads that are coming in. He's trying to snare you to keep you there so you can't get away from those ads. And then he's trying to stun you also so you can't get away from those ads. Because when the ads get close enough, they explode. So it's pretty cool mechanics. And the other problem is, Typhoon, my dude, and I know all characters do this, you're locked in place. So what I was doing is I was taking off auto. Like right when he does the stun, I know the snare is coming next, so I take my guy off auto so I could try to move better. Because when you're locked in attacks, man, you're locked in attacks. I have a couple of hard-hitting attacks that you know, he sits there and slashes like this, 2 hits, and you can't move. You can't move forward, back, left, right. You can't do anything. And that really hurts. That really hurts on that fight. Yeah, I've resisted it before. I have. A handful of times. Dodges bleed attacks. Yeah, you just can't. You'll be in those attack animations and you'll get stuck, right? Like you're sitting there hitting all your keys. You're hitting your, you know, WASD. Move, man, move. This is too late. And I don't know if my 400 ping makes a difference with that. I don't really think it does. If it does, it's negligible. It's not causing me to die on that fight. I feel like this 400, I'm at 400 ping right now too. I feel like this 400 ping in this game is not bad. 400 ping in anything else, like 400 ping in Call of Duty, you wouldn't even be able to move. You'd just be dead. You'd be like, what killed me? I didn't see anything. You're dead. Because I've played COD at like 240 ping before with people, and it was pretty bad. 190, 160 is doable. And then I played New World at like 230, 240 in the US. And when I did PvP in that, I would just die from random shit. Like you wouldn't, like you'd just be lagging around and stuff would come and just steamroll you. So I'm surprised this even says 3. Maybe it's not a true 380, 400. Because I feel like when we do that big open world PvP, the Battle for Valhalla, the big PvP, I don't notice anything. Like there's no rubber banding. Like there's no, you know, where you would just like glitch real quick and catch up. I've never seen anything crazy happen. Like everything seems like it happens on cue. Maybe it's because everybody's got bad ping. Maybe everyone's just rolling around with bad ping. Alts are good for making gold. I haven't really had an issue with gold yet, but with this alt making gold, because this is my gold from my main account too. This is shared. This isn't extra gold. I did buy the first 100,000 book, the second... Oh, I can use the book, speaking of. Oh, I thought I could use a book. Oh, we haven't picked Defender yet. I'm only at 500,000 gold for both my accounts, which isn't a lot. I don't know if it's really... I mean, I could be making gold on my main, too. Wherever I'm at, I could be making gold, farming on higher tiered stuff there. Now, this is good gold, I'm sure, with quests, I guess. I don't even pay attention to what the quest reward. I know we get great experience, but it's only 7,000. But it's a lot, right? It adds up because we're going to be knocking out all of these. So it's adding up. It's helping, I guess, but I got to buy. I'm going to be using all this gold to buy my skill books is what it comes down to. I know. It's not a lot, but I still haven't had a problem with gold. I mean, I'm down to 500,000 now, but if you remember today, when we had my daily quests, I reset them so much that one last reset I did on my daily quests was 250,000 gold. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have gotten that high. I should have taken quests that were the medium ones, right? I mean, yeah, I was always searching for the best one. The one that gives me like 50 for doing it. 50 resources for doing it. But there's no reason for me to be resetting that daily quest for Midgard and Jotunheim that many times to where I'm up in the 100,000s for it. You just don't have that much gold right now. Later we will, right? When we're farming like the 3rd zone or the 4th zone, we're going to have plenty of gold for all that. But right now, no, I don't have that much gold. Someone from this stream pulled a legendary. Did I miss it? Yo, Vega, what's happening? Sorry if I missed anybody's chat. Make sure you repost it. Saw that your YouTuber was 650 diamond summons and didn't get a single gold avatar. Because, you know, Step Bro, you know the percentage, right? It's like 0.01%. Now, they do have a lot of avatars to fuse. Did you see them fuse afterwards? Did they do 4 fusion, 4 fusion, 4 fusion, and maybe turn some rares into epics? And then maybe turn 4 epics into a legendary?
Looks like you got everything. Hey,
If they're doing that many summons, I don't know how many uncommons and rares they'd have to try to
you.
to try to get to the next tier, you know?
Make your way back.
Only a bunch of epics? Okay, but if you have 4 epics and you try to take those 4 epics and turn them into a legendary, the percentage chance then is probability table of crafting, part of probability of breaking, probability of avatar fusion. Okay, fusion. If you have a 16% chance to get a legendary. So not bad, right? If you have 4 epics, if they're that much of a whale and they have 4 epics to put into that fusion, they do have a 16% chance to get a legendary then.
There you go.
I mean, I know the initial summon of 0.01% sucks, but still, if they're whaling like that, at least they have a better percentages with all those fusions.
Finally, you're back. All right.
Affect your
I'm
collection
very
effect?
pleased with you,
Yeah.
lady. I think you
Does
definitely
your
deserve a
fuse
prize.
on common avatars?
Take an avatar
Yeah,
I
any
made
kind of new,
myself.
uncommon, common, uncommon, rare. Any new one you get affects your collection to make it stronger. All right, I guess we'll go Defender again. Although next time I think I'm going to go the Marauder route.
Ahem. Excellent choice.
Okay, so we see all my avatars. Was that a new one I just picked up, or was that an old one? It didn't have there wasn't a red dot on it, right? So do I have any fuse? I need one more uncommon to get a fuse. I need one more common to fuse and try to, but 4 commons trying to get an uncommon is a 30% chance. There's a drop rate statistics right underneath chat. Like when you're here, just hit this button and it'll pull this up. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about. And it'll tell you like all their, this is from the company. It's telling you that if we fuse 4 commons, we have a 30% chance to get an uncommon and a 70% chance to get 1 common back. You know, when you take 4 and you try to get something out of it, it'll either give you the same epic back at an 84% chance, or you'll get a legendary at 16% chance. And then the break table for this is, do I have the break table up? Crafting and enhancing. This is like when you enhance a gear, it's 100% to 5. But then when you want to take it to +6, you've got a 51 chance for it to succeed, but a 49 chance for it to break, and you can't, like, it's gone at +6. So you got to be really careful. You only do gear when you have another copy of that gear, right? Okay, so I do see all the avatar, and we are getting additional now on this new account. Obviously, we're getting the collection. We're getting all these bonuses here from what we've collected so far. Have that equipped. What about mounts?
Ahem. Well,
Do our mounts go
there's
over? They would have
nothing
to, right?
worry.
It's on the same account. But we unlocked mounts a while ago. Are these the same mounts that I have on my main? They have to be, right? Yeah, we haven't even done any mount fusion at all. There's no way I've got this many mounts on a brand new account. So it's the same mounts as well. So we should be pretty strong. What's our CP? 5,600 at level 11. I think that's pretty damn strong. We haven't gotten the gear yet. We haven't gotten the uncommon gear. I don't even have a weapon equipped. Let's do that. Let's get another skill. Let's equip this thing. What is that? A charge move? Yeah, we want that. Okay. We back? I'm back. Where are you at? Can you see me? Is there lag? Just do refresh your browser maybe. Unless everybody's getting lag. Does using fusion on a common altar affect your collection effect? Is that what you... Dan, did we answer your question? Yeah, I'm here. Did we answer your question? Yes or no? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to do a friend request now to... What? My alt? And my main? No, I guess I'd only need to do it to my alt. And then I'm going to join that guild. When can we join guilds? Not yet. And then here, not here. Do we still have access to these quests? Yeah, are we still getting the benefit of this stuff? No, we're not. This is all shared across the account. I didn't think we would, but I was like, man, are we going to get this again? That would be crazy. Unfortunately, we're not getting that. So the 7-day login, the 14-day login is only going to be account-wide, yeah. 8 hours of Bison Idol. You got 1 mana essence. That's about it. That's all I got last night from 8 hours of Bison Idol. And then the day before that, I got 1 from 8 hours of Hill Troll idle farming. Bending me over? Are you using the big health pots? You got to use your 4 food, whatever scrolls you have, and then you got to use those big health pots and just tank that spider. Don't move. Sit there and face tank it with those big health pots and kill the ads as soon as they come out and just keep sitting there. You can't kite. It's too fast. Yeah. Hopefully you'll get it soon. Does the PC client let you run multiple clients? Yeah, it does. It lets you run 2. I've got 2 up right now. It lets you run this, and then it'll start up another one, just like that. Right underneath where you hit launch, where you hit play, it'll say multi-client, and then you log in with a separate email address. Don't log in with the same email address. It's just whatever other email address you have, and then it will say, I don't know, something like launch it, and it'll launch it for you, like this. If you have any problems launching the second one, like if it gives you an error that says, what was the error I was getting? If it gives you some kind of error, join my Discord and I'll get you straightened out. It was giving me this error. This error was happening to me all the time. Failed to access the game. Please check your connection environment. This is because I was in Japan and it was pulling up this... I'm in Japan and it was pulling up this weird thing with Japan. I had to do it differently. But I only had to do it 1 time and now I'm good. Like I can log in all the time. I think so too, 4. I think it does. I think leveling an ult does remove the fun from the game. But I'm not leveling an ult. I'm just getting an ult up to where I can see what I'm getting here and to do the town quest. I'm not actually leveling an ult to keep like leveling it, to keep actually playing it. I'm just leveling it to get to the point to where we can do the daily blue quests, and that's it.
Let's go already.
And then I want to see what it's like once I have those. And then I want to donate to a guild, and I want to get 10,000 so I can get some epic gear and give it to my main.
No, I'm sorry.
That's it.
I'll go back to Mannheim for now.
But I'm not gonna like level this up to 30 to 45, or even worry about getting it to 30 to get another rare. I don't care about that. What I want is just that epic gear, which is still lame. It's still lame to level this. It is. But I just want to see if it's gonna speed the process of me getting that epic gear. I know that for sure. Are there bigger health potions than mediums? Are you only using the health potions that you get from the main town? I'm not sure medium. I don't know. Like when I look at the health pots, I don't remember the name of like small, medium, or large. Does it do 45? I know this. I know the amount. Does it do 45 or 60? Because there's one that does 60. That's very expensive that you use to fight those instance bosses with. And then there's one for 45, which is the normal one you get from town that you buy a lot of, that you do all your questing with. Yeah, but I'm asking which one he has, though. Well, it's not the fact that it's not hard. Even without the power crossover from your main, it's so easy to do all the way to Serpent Lair because all you got to do is hit next quest. The thing is the point of doing it, and I'm with him. Like, the point of logging in and playing the same exact hero that you already played is lame. Like, it's super lame. If I was at least playing a different hero, a different class, then alright. But coming in and playing the same exact one you already played is stupid, no matter how you slice it. It's just dumb. Nobody should have to do that. This does not make you want to play this game. It's really dumb. And again, I'm kind of just testing this out just to see if it'll work.
Thank you for doing this.
For the gear thing, I'm not really doing it. I'm not trying to do it to like play this account. I don't want to play the same hero I already played. I think that's just lame. Mediums are 45, and that's what he had, right? Did he have mediums? Or did he say large? Okay, he said medium, right? 65? If you're using the ones that give you 65, that's the biggest ones they have out there. I guess we could fly, right? We could start flying to the area instead of running. I think we open up the blue quest pretty... Chapter 5:14, so not far. And then we should open up a guild chapter 4:22, so not far there either.
So Groa sent you here. I was startled, you know. Right.
You need large to swallow. Yeah, whatever the big ones are to do solo spider. All right, finally I got some currency here. 10 of my 10,000 that I need. Yeah, well, it'll work. I know it'll work, so I guess this... Let's just do this until we get to chapter 5. Shouldn't be too long. Shouldn't be long at all. At the Killer's Merchant, yeah. Do you know where that's at? I mean, they're already said they're using that one that gives you 65. They're already buying it from there. Didn't you say you're already using the one that gives 65? Oh yeah, I'm using mediums for 45. Where would I get the 65? Oh, the 65. Okay, you're gonna go over to... Hold on. I can show you on my alt now because she's up there. Yeah. Okay, you're gonna fly over to this right here, the Howling Garms, and when you land on that pedestal, you're gonna jump off the cliff to the south, and you're gonna come right here. Right there, you're gonna see a merchant, and buy like 300. But don't keep buying those. I mean, every time you want to try the spider out, you can keep buying them. And when you fight the big giant after the spider, the solo instance, you can use them for that. When you fight the mushroom like I'm using. But after that, they're so expensive. Everything there is crazy expensive. So don't buy anything else there also. Anything that you can buy there, you can buy in town for like a fifth of the price. It's crazy expensive. But you can't run your account by buying those HP pots every day or 3 or 4, like 10 times a day. You would be out of gold. You'd be broke. Easily be broke. Did I get that bracelet yet? You know what? I need to start... Wait, the ring. That's what I need, right? This is the common ring. Isn't this the common ring that we need for it? Okay, I can check on her. Let's see. I go over to item. It's going to be the +1 accuracy. No, it's this that I want, right? Ah, I want the copper bracelet. I didn't get that yet. Yeah, no, this is the copper bracelet. But she's 62 of 100. She's fine. She's doing her thing. Yeah, that's where it's at. Yeah, fly over there and pick those up, and then make sure, of course, that you use your 4 food right before you fight the spider, and then use whatever scrolls you have. And then just face tank the hell out of her, and you should beat her. 45 to 60 is really big.
Oh, hey, look over there, just before the steps.
What am I looking at?
Is that blood?
Blood? What do we got? What do we got?
The trail of blood leads
From
to
exclusive tracking links? Do you know if other people get benefits? I have an exclusive tracking link.
wolves in the area.
All content creators, they gave us one, but I haven't heard from them since then. Like, they talked to us about the content creator program, but I haven't heard anything from them since. Okay, 6 days ago, they sent me an email saying, we're pleased to inform you that you've been selected as a content creator for Odin Valhalla Rising. Odin Valhalla Rising is an open world MMO. As a benefit, you will receive in-game items valued at $170, including avatar summoning tickets, mount summoning tickets, boon stones. Pre-register closed on April 28th. If you summon within the first 24 hours of global launch, we'll give you a tracking link. And regardless of the platform, on Steam, YouTube, you'll be considered as an entry into the official creator program as a basic entry qualification. Valued at $3,000. Detail described below. Day one mission brief. So the day one mission brief was within 24 hours of global launch to stream for 2 hours. I mean, we streamed for like over 11 hours that day. Eligible platforms: Twitch, YouTube, recommended, yeah, all this stuff, right? 2 hours. Reading over this, I didn't put ad or sponsor. I mean, why would I? It's not really a sponsored ad. These guys aren't really promising me anything except to be in a content creator program. So I forgot to do that, although I really don't see the need for me to put sponsored. I was streaming the game regardless because I'm playing it. We were already ready to do that. And then it said, tracking link will be provided. Join a guild. Program condition guidelines. Participate voluntary. Okay, all that stuff. Okay, and then they sent me an email after that, right before Global, 3 days ago. So, like, right of the day of the Global, they sent me a tracking link. Please use this tracking link. This is a friendly reminder. Day one mission. Please note. Please make sure to set the game category to Odin Valhalla Rising. Yeah, well, yeah, because we're playing it, of course. And after we streamed that long day 3 days ago, I sent back an email saying, thanks for adding me to the content creator program. Here's my 11-hour stream from global launch, dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch. And I sent them a link to my YouTube and my Twitch. And I said, will you be running the content creator program out of your official Discord? We all use Discord, and all content creator programs I've been in run very well from Discord. It's much easier than email. That's what I told them. Because doing email like this is I've never done a content creator program just through email, unless it was like sponsored stuff through an agency. Yeah. So I've done a lot with that, but it would be easier if they just did it through like Discord. Like, we're always on Discord. It's so easy to get hold of content creators on Discord. But since it's 3 days, I haven't heard back from them. I haven't heard anything about a content creator program. What is this elusive $3,000 rewards? Not money, but it's going to be in-game currency. What do they mean? What is $3,000 in-game currency? Basic entry qualification valued at $3,000. Give me my summons, right?
Hey, this way.
Where are my free summons at, man? Come on. I'm getting people engaged in your game. And I haven't heard anything else, so I don't know. Doesn't seem like they're on top of it. Not like you would think they'd be. You just applied to Ironclad? I don't know if we have room in Ironclad right now, Young Guns. I'm waiting on Typhoon to get into Ironclad. We do have a third clan. We've got Olympians and we've got Iron Fist. I just opened on my alt. That's got a couple people in there, and I'm about to get this guy in there. And we're going to eventually get everybody over to Ironclad as we get more members. And as other people drop out, we'll get people over there. But let me check. Let me check how many are open there. Yeah, we've only got one spot, and I got to save that for Typhoon. Now, when we have people that aren't logged in more than 24 hours, since it's a new game, if you're not logging in within 24 hours, I'm going to just kick them for now. Like, does this say 1 day? Okay, I'll get you. You said you just applied? Let me kick. Now, if these people come back and say I am playing, sure, we'll get them back in. We have 3 clans. But it's day 3. If you're not here right now, then I'm really assuming that you took off. I'll wait for Demoness. See if Demoness comes back. Young Guns. What's your name? Is it Young Guns? Storm Healer. Okay. Let's see if I can find you. There you are. All right. Gotcha. Look at this level 42. Let me grab him really quick and see what he's all about. Okay, I'm going to reject everybody else right now because we don't have any open spots. I'm going to see what this 42 guy is up to. Guild members. Okay, Saf is still up there, and Evangelica. We got Ogre is rocking it. Rico is at 42 at 14. There's Blood Sample at 14. Shark's killing it. Man, Shark's above me. Look at these guys at 14. All you guys are at 14 and you're 38. So you've definitely got an epic... you've got an epic avatar. There's no way around it. You just have to have an epic avatar. And I guess that's an epic. It looks cooler than a rare, so I'm sure that's an epic. Because I know it's not going to be their gear. Their gear is going to be pretty comparable to whatever we all have. Not yet. People are just starting to forge some gear. What's up, Nova? I think that might be an epic too. She's thick, man. He made her pretty thick. Okay, let's see what this is about. More of those combat scrolls. Which one? Any way to get more combat scrolls? To get scrolls? Not that I know of. I mean, I know of a way, but you don't want to do it. Like, it's not worth the resources.
Shh. This way.
You can get scrolls by spending the blue resources that we get for doing the daily quests and feats, but you want to save that for epic gear. At 10,000 of that, you get to pick 3 different epic gear pieces. At 20,000, you get an epic chest piece. So you don't want to spend it on those scrolls. I'm pretty sure that's the currency it was. I don't know of any other way to get scrolls. Anybody else know? Well, it'll tell you. Which scroll are we talking about? Okay, I don't have any scrolls right now. If I had a scroll, I could click on it. We could see where it comes from, right? Yeah, scrolls are really expensive. I haven't been using... I only use scrolls when I fight the instance bosses. That's the only time. And mine are going down because even with me only using them then, I still think I only have 30, something like maybe even 29, 28. And then there's a 4th scroll that I've been out of for a while. I think it's that one scroll that gives you like additional attack speed. It gives you some good stats, but I've been out of that one for quite a bit. Now the food, I don't mind running the food. At least the 3 food. I don't like running that 1 leaf looking food because it costs really expensive. But the other 3 food, the meat, the mead, and the salmon, I use those 3 pretty often. Yeah, but the leaf costs a lot of money. I can't be messing around. Look at my gold. I'm poor, man. I'm poor. I'm not like you mega whales. I'm a poor dude. I can't be spending money like crazy. I bought that $39.99 pack and it was total regret for that rare, that bottom of the barrel. No, actually it was a blessed rare. It's actually top of the barrel rare. Okay, it is top of the barrel rare. I'm still using it. It's very strong compared to the free rare you get at 30. It is. It really is. But is it worth $39.99? I don't think so. $14.99, I'm all about it. So I spent that $39.99, and then I spent the $22.99 for the battle pass, which I don't think is worth it. Then I spent the $8 for the battle pass, which I don't think is worth it. And then I went and bought diamonds for $90, $30 a pop for 3,200 each. So that gave me 9,600 diamonds. And then with that, I bought this part of the battle pass and this part of the battle pass. Or whatever these are called. Avatar summons and mount summons. This is what I got. And then I've still got 3,000 left over. So how much is that total that I spent? 40, like 130, and then another 30. So 160 already. And the only thing that I shouldn't have purchased was the $39.99 rare. I don't think that's worth it. I mean, it's an increase, no doubt, but we get rares, we get summons. I just don't think that one's worth it for the cost. The other packs are good. Like the summoning avatar packs are good. The mount summons are good. All that kind of stuff. That's fine. You really want to get the $4 pack? Yeah, the $4 pack's fine. Yeah. That was what? Yeah, the $4 pack is completely fine. The $3.99 pack, but do you need it by now? I mean, at this point, you don't need it, right? What is that pack? Does it give it? If I'm playing a guy on the same account, does it offer it to me on this? I don't think it would offer it. Hold on. I think it was just an uncommon. It's like uncommon stuff and maybe a little summons and 400. Oh, no, it's here on this one, too. So you can make new accounts all day long and buy this pack over and over and get 400. Well, that's how many diamonds you get regardless. Like diamonds are pretty much, you know, $10 for 10,000. $1 for 100. So $4 for 400 is normal. This is an uncommon. It's only one, right? Yeah, this is a guaranteed uncommon. This, and then these stupid divine runes, man. Why do they keep giving us these divine runes? It's pretty garbage. But it's fine. Like, you're getting a whole bunch of extra stuff, and for $3.99 you'll get 400 diamonds no matter where you spend that money. But you're at a point to where you don't need this in common. You could use these though, and maybe you'll get some good runes to get a really small increase, maybe.
Crud, this is...
Yeah. I mean, it is good. I mean, that's the normal cost. It's not like it's above and beyond. $3.99 is always going to get you 400 diamonds when you go buy them in the shop. But you do get all those extra things. But I just don't know if you need those extra things as far as you are.
This place is too dangerous.
Do what now? You're investing on an alt guild?
Roa is going to...
For a while. What are your thoughts on the longevity of this game? I don't know. I don't know what in-game's like. I mean, I kind of have an idea of the daily grind. If they did a better job with the PvP, I would be a lot happier. I feel like there's a lot of work they could do to make PvP better and to make it more enjoyable. Just game mode wise. I don't care about balance. I don't know who can beat who and steamroll what. I don't care about that. As far as objective-based game modes for PvP, there's a lot of work they need to do to give us more in different PvP, better PvP. And the daily grind of an hour going through those dungeons, you really don't have to be there to do that. Like, you don't need to be there at all. Why would you be there watching your guy farm for an hour in a dungeon? Until you go to that 8 hours worth of dungeons on the third dungeon, to where you can do PvP, and there's a boss on floor 4 and a boss on floor 7 that spawns. Then you'd want to control your account, and that would be fun. Especially doing a raid boss in there on floor 4 and 7, or it's like an epic boss. Doing your guild stuff is fun. If they bring in those guild raids, I'm curious to see what guild raids are like, because I didn't get to play one on the Japanese server.
This is terrible. There you are.
I'm hoping guild raids would be a lot of fun.
Just what is happening to our...
I mean, right now we're just leveling, right? We've definitely got things to focus on with leveling. Once we're at max level, does the game end? Is there no good in game then? I don't know. That's a good question. How do you kill the realm? The realm intruder is a boss, is a big boss over there in Jotunheim. And nobody's killed that guy yet. Nobody's strong enough on any server. Like, not enough people are strong enough to go fight it. It's the it's that right where I showed you to go fly over there to get those XP pots, the bigger health pots. It's that Cerberus kind of dog thing. 2 head, 3 heads, whatever it's got. It's that thing. And people aren't strong enough to kill it.
Void monsters.
Up all night, Griggs, man. It's 12:30. I actually got to go to bed really soon, man. I do. I was hoping I could unlock chapter 5. Maybe it's after we beat this lady. We got to go to 422 and then we got to go into 5. Yeah, we should just call it. Oh, I'm ready to go to bed. I am. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm so glad.
But the Realm Intruder, let's go over to my main. There's nothing I need to do on this guy. This guy we can do I can do 8 hours farm on this. No, I can't. I got to do it on my main, not on this guy. But I didn't get to join a guild or get my... I'll do it tomorrow, right? There's no rush. We do it every single day. Okay, so the Realm Invader is... this one. The Howling something. Right above his name, Garm, you can see where it says Realm Invader. And then when you look at all the other bosses, because I checked the other bosses once they told me that, and they all say Domain Ruler. Like Domain Ruler. The other one says Dungeon Ruler when you look at the Serpent one. He is the only one that says Realm Invader. Now, what do we do? I don't know. Do we summon this bad boy, or he's on rotation just like everybody else? I'm here. This is where it would go down, right? When's he going to invade our realm? Yeah, I don't see him here under epics, so he's not an epic boss. Maybe he's more toward like a real world boss. Oh, right here. He's gonna spawn. He's gonna spawn right before the Battle of Valhalla. The next Battle of Valhalla, and then again. So he's gonna spawn at 2 a.m. for me and 7 a.m. That's why I'm always missing this full. But there's not enough people to take him down right. There's not enough strong enough people to take him down right now. If he's level 48 and he's stronger than an epic, if he's more like a world boss and stronger than these epics we're fighting, yeah, we need some strong people. A lot of strong people. He was there at 8 a.m. Eastern. Okay. 8 a.m. Eastern? That'd be 9 p.m. my time. The whole game changes when you unlock some more MP regen. I would think so. Again, you're able to do all your skills, so you're farming much faster. Much faster, because you can do all your skills all the time. When you go into the hour-long dungeon, you're able to do all your skills all the time. So the sooner you get the chance to make... And I didn't make the MP ones. I made the ones that gave me higher defense right now. So I could go and craft... And I just need grindstones for this. I could craft the MP mana armor, right? +1, +1, +1. Or at least I could do it for the other 2 pieces. But I definitely can't wait to do it for my weapon. I'm dreaming about this weapon every day. I don't know when it's going to come. Please soon. I need to go right here. This 4 MP plus 3 accuracy and 25 damage. But I need 3 more. I need 3 more mana imbued essence. So I'll go farm somewhere tonight for mana infused essence. I'll get some more grindstones from there too, just from the gear I dismantle. I'll get some grindstones for my alt, easy. So right now, let's go park at the boars. Where's the boar at? Are the boars here? Yeah, the bison. Bison habitat. Fast travel. gonna be busy. Jeez, man. This isn't even the bison part, is it? People are destroying some bats. What are bats dropping? Yeah, this is right. Okay, let's look at our range. We don't want to go too far. We want to kind of get in an area. 20 meters is good for farming. Maybe it's too short if they aren't going to spawn fast enough. I think it's good. 20 meters should be fine. There's a lot right here. So if I just park it right here and say 20 meters auto, I'll take off this skill, keep my charge on. So I've got only 3 skills, but there's 2 chain skills on each of these. But I don't have enough mana pots. Whoops. I don't know. I say I don't have enough mana pots, but let me take down my mana use, like when I use my mana pots. I don't want to use a mana pot until I'm pretty low because I have an ability, but it's every 2 minutes to get me 10% of my max HP. If there's this many people around, I don't have to worry about mana pots. Yeah, I'm not going to go. I think I'll be fine. Do you think I should take it from 20 to 50 so I'll run over to these other areas if there's none around? Because there's so many here. Alright, I'll put it on 50. Yeah, but now he's running all crazy. If he stuck back there, they spawn so fast. I feel like he's, because they were spawning like right where he was at. I feel like when we kept it at 20, right there at 20 where we were. It doesn't matter. Do you know any good gathering spots for ore? And over in this area, I've noticed that when I'm running through this area, if you can live, there are a lot of good areas for that over down here where it says the garden. But it's 41 to 45 mobs. And there are a lot of other good areas to pick here. But I don't know of any. I don't know of any particular areas. Maybe somebody else in chat knows. I haven't been doing that. I had to fight that one for a minute, but these guys are running around. Man, I'm way far away from my initial now. 50. This place is popping though. Everybody's here. Okay, guys. We've been on for another 3 hours. We did 5 hours earlier, 3 hours, 27 minutes now. So pretty long stream today. I just really logged on to do PvP, and then you guys roped me into starting another hero on this account to see what it would be like so we could get some more epic gear. And we'll be back on tomorrow. I'll come on tomorrow morning. Hopefully I don't sleep in too late. We'll see. Grig, all you guys, have a good night. Appreciate it. I can't kill the mushroom boss. Neither can I. I can't do them yet. Once I get to level 40, get a new skill, get that new, when you get to a new level, you get like a pretty nice power increase. Once I have that and that new skill, I'll be able to beat the mushroom boss, I think. It's just that last 20% when he enrages, he really gets me. Yeah, no problem, guys. And if you're looking for a clan, make sure you join my Discord. Everybody hook up over here on Discord. That way you can talk to everybody about the game if you have any questions when I'm offline. Do !Discord. We got a chat for it, and we got the 3 clans. So if you want to jump in one of our guilds, it's easier to chat here and say, hey, get me in. Or at least let us know you applied and all that. You too, Greg, man. Have a great day, Monkey King. You do. You share storage between characters on the same email account. Yeah, you do. And you can change items from your main to them. Yep.